talking now. The war vets are having PTSD
What? Jumped
I
into
hate
that
fireworks.
conversation.
because of the
No,
fire.
it's just moral of the story
fireworks.
is I hate fireworks. They're
Yeah, same.
awful.
I
I am with you. Also, thank
go
you,
out
Coco.
this morning and
Pickle.
there's just like residue everywhere
Oh.
on the street and over.
Did you see what they did in LA the other day when they tried to blow up that illegal firework cache and like destroyed a whole
No,
city
he didn't.
block?
Oh my gosh.
Like sent people to the hospital and destroyed a whole city block. It was crazy. Like houses are destroyed.
Oh.
Sorry. Anyway.
I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Hello,
welcome.
We don't have
moment of
90
end.
days
Start
saying
on.
something random. I had to be talking about something.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
We have to fill. We fill the space.
Speaking of which, we are missing a 9. He is still unfortunately moving. So sadly, no 9 or Cain taking care of it. I guess we can probably say he blacks out for the night. It kind of suits what
Yes.
was going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
That definitely suits Stephanie.
But yes, if we are good to go, welcome everybody. And last time on Princess Apocalypse with the Ditherers of Dismay, you guys had a... Thank you for the raid. You guys had a... Always. An attack on the town. You guys were currently split up. Some of you guys coming back from loot, traveling through the town. You fought these plant-like blights, attacking the town, saving multiple members, as well as the constable and his deputies, where we ended with the rest of you guys finally meeting up, heading towards Amdrus's place, finding it overrun with multiple of these things, and with a finally full group, you guys were able to take care of it quite quickly. And that is where we ended it. It was currently, it's like, I just realized my stream music is still playing. Rip. I haven't streamed in a while. Not good at this anymore.
I know he skipped like one day and then like.
I know,
you
it
don't
just
remember
throws me
anything
off,
anymore.
honestly. But yeah, we come back. It is like very late. It's past midnight, I think, at this point, around midnight. Also, thank you for all the bits. My God.
Shout out to the constable though. He did what needed to be done.
He did.
He kind of came and clutched in the shadows for us. So
He definitely did, and I'm shocked because usually NPCs just do terribly.
yeah, he actually helped us. So buy that man a beer.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys come in. It is midnight. You just finished fighting everything, getting Cain back up as he passed out again. And you see Amdrus's house just ahead here. Kind of just outside of the city, a little farmhouse. Bring you to shade, bro. This is number 18, right there.
Pretty certain there's nothing else around. There's
Oh.
no other.
Just realized you don't see the map. Bink, there we go. One of these days I'll get good at streaming.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's overrated.
Makes everything interesting.
I think we're kind of right here, right? We're by that.
Yes, you guys kind of fought around this smaller home just off down the road from it. You see Amdrus's father, Dirkwick. He's gathering up the arrows that he can from the creatures that he fired off, as he only has a few left. Looking exhausted. Actually, probably most of you look pretty exhausted. What is the plan?
I'll oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you.
I was just gonna say, I'll just look at my dad and just be like, we got to go check on Petunia.
Yeah, I hope they're safe. He kind of
And I'll-
grabs,
yeah.
pulls the last arrow out of one of the things and starts walking. Is everyone else following?
Yes, but I have this urge to make sure that the area is still is safe. That was a lot, and
Sure.
are we certain that there's nothing else around? Any other dangers? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you want, you can make a perception check, kind of look around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Also, a big announcement that I completely forgot. If you notice, we have a different layout. Unfortunately, with the busy summer, the Bat is having... she's unable to continue the campaign, so for the time being, it's just... There is a dismay of down to 5. Figured maybe I should address that.
We will persevere.
Mina's on a
Yes.
quest.
Mina's
Yeah,
on a
Mina-
quest.
Mina's
gotta
who
find
knows?
this
She had ran off seeing something last session, and you have no idea where she went.
Perception check, you said?
13.
Yes, if you want to look around and see everything.
That's a fat 4.
4.
No, I think I'd be more concerned with my sister than
Mhm.
checking for her.
Yeah.
That one.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
Perception checks.
Are you guys using D&D Beyond or?
Oh, I rolled physically.
Okay, that's fine.
I
just-
used D&D Beyond.
You did? Okay, then that means it's
Yeah.
not updating.
Is
Oh, I
it
did as well.
everybody?
If you want to look around to see, yeah, you're more than welcome to make it.
I didn't quite catch if it was everybody.
Yeah, if you want, it can be everybody.
Oh, it's late. I probably should have rolled a disadvantage.
I realized I wasn't scrolled all the way down. That's why it wasn't updating.
That might.
All right. Yeah. Yes. As it's very late, you would be at disadvantage. Same with
Cool.
Zephyr.
So
But roll
the
even better.
17 is good.
Because sadly, no dark vision.
Rip.
Oh.
8.
All right. So, kind of looking around, you guys all feel pretty confident that you got everything in the area. I would say at Eam, even though you don't have dark vision, you kind of look further into the town, and a lot of the like lanterns they have up and everything to kind of give off light. It seems like the attack on the town might be dying down a bit. You don't really see any more like large vines getting summoned, or you hear less commotion. There's still commotion. There's still people in a panic. But whether you guys got the last of them, or the constable and the rest of the deputies that are within town are making decent work, you're unsure. But it seems like it's calming down a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
They know where
perception.
we're at. We did
might not be
tell
able
them
to
we were
see.
coming.
But
Yeah.
my hearing is great right now.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and you see Amdrus and his father, this large orc figure, and tiny halfling kind of walking off briskly to the house. Getting there, Amdrus, you can see it is locked. It does seem to have a little bit of damage, but it wasn't quite attacked when you guys got there. It
Okay.
didn't look like they attacked the house necessarily. There seems to be a window broken and some minimal damage kind of on the side. But yeah, you kind of are able to, if you don't, your father will unlock the door. Being a halfling home, it is smaller than your normal frame, but you are very used to this, kind of ducking down.
Knife
I'll
it?
just.
You would also kind of have to awkwardly like duck
I'll,
in and...
I'll as
think-
soon as. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna let you go inside for a moment. If it's all right, can I go? I want to help your father by retrieving as many arrows and stuff I can, because he didn't seem to have time to do that. So
Sure. Yeah, if you want to stick around,
That's-
you can make an investigation check.
yeah, I kind of want to hang out outside for a minute and get as many arrows and stuff I can.
Sure. But yeah, Zephyr kind of going in as I believe you're actually even taller than Amdrus.
Dang.
Don't remember how tall Amdrus is. That's really good. But yeah, you kind of have to hunch a little bit with your horns. It's a bit smaller, but you don't have to like crawl or anything. It's not that small. It's just the door frames are a bit smaller. But yeah, you guys kind of head in. You can see at the current moment the house is dark, well decorated. It doesn't seem too disheveled. Maybe some things have fallen and be knocked over, or moved around. before you see two more halflings of a similar kind of olive skin and everything that Dirkwick has, kind of peeking their head out what looks like a fallen over or knocked over table that was kind of pushed to the wall to kind of hide themselves. You see kind of a younger one as well as an older female both. And you see the older one kind of get up and run towards Dirk, kind of happily expressing, kind of giving him a hug and go, "Oh, I'm so glad you're right," and then moving to Amdrus and hugging your leg.
Yeah, and like I like my one hand just like basically covers like her whole back, and I just kind of like tap her. I'm like, "It's all right, Ma. We're fine. I was there for Pa."
So I was so worried. I knew you were in town. Are you guys all
Sorry.
right?
Yeah, no, we're a little banged up, but ultimately we're fine. Petunia, you okay over there?
She just kind of gives you a thumbs up. She goes, "Yeah, we hid when we saw them. A few things went flying around. I think they were trying to see if anyone was home, but I think we hid pretty well, so..."
Thank the stars. I'm glad y'all are safe.
Same to you.
Right. Did you see where they came from?
Your mom kind of goes, "I was getting ready for bed when it all kind of happened." And Petunia was kind of like points out, kind of off to the side, and kind of back, kind of down this way.
Okay.
And she kind of points. She goes, "We saw them coming around the hill." She goes, "I saw someone heading that way as well, but we saw it and things were flying and we heard all the screams from town. We just went into hiding, I guess. Seemed the smartest thing I could think of in the moment."
Okay.
Your mother kind of goes, "Well, I assume they're all gone. Is this everybody?"
This is the crew that I've been rolling with. Yeah.
Kind of pointing to the four of you. While you look outside and Joel's kind of looking through things. With a 19, I would say you do find a couple more arrows that you kind of pot shot and find. And actually, I would say, while kind of looking through some trees that you find kind of almost like a trail of arrows kind of heading where like he was trying to hit somebody, kept missing. Kind of under a brush, you see that kind of looks rushly torn through, and you think, well, it's probably one of them. You notice a glint of something underneath.
Definitely go and investigate that glint.
Yeah. Kind of pushing it aside, you see what looks like a familiar golden mask. That looks maybe dropped. Or placed. You're not really sure. Same kind of style. Same painted gold.
Well, I think with what I found, I'm going to go straight back to the house.
All right. Kind of heading back, the rest of you, you see your father, Amdrus, and Petunia are putting back the table and a few other things that are kind of cleaning up, and can see your mother kind of catching her breath, and she just goes, "Well, you guys look beat up and tired. Should I put something on for you guys? It's pretty late, but..." Kind of looking at you, Amdrus.
It's fine. We should go to bed more than anything. It's been a long day for us here.
She kind of looks at everyone. She goes, "Well, if some of you are comfortable with the couches, I'm sure can scrounge up some blankets and the stuff."
I have the blanket and my bedroll. I'm actually you don't have to worry about me at all.
And you kind of.
Oh right, Mother. Mother Petunia, I'd like you to meet. Well, you've met Atayim.
Yes.
This here is Joel.
Meanwhile, I'm walking to the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one here is Joel. He's a wonderful friend, and we have the incredible and just fiery Zephyr here.
Oh, thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for having us in your home.
Thank
And
you for
9
saving
is
us.
passed out in the front yard. Or not 9, but Cain is passed out in the front yard.
Dirk
In
goes,
the yard.
right, we should probably drag him in. Do you want to come with me, Amdrus?
Right, I'll help you.
And
Talk.
they leave. And Zephyr, the younger halfling named Petunia, kind of looks up and she goes, wow, I don't think I've ever seen a dragonborn anywhere around these parts. May I ask where you come from?
I'm definitely not from here. I'm kind of like from the mountains, like way over to the west.
Wow, you must have traveled far. Oh gosh, I wish I could. She kind of goes, may I touch your horns? Is that weird to ask?
No, that's totally fine. And then it's like I
Gonna have
get
to, like-
on all fours
You
and kind of
pretty
just
much
like
do. And she just goes,
turn my head to her.
you must have just a natural defense. And she's almost like she's like analyzing you, and she's kind of like looking at your scales, and she just goes, apologies, that's very exciting. If you want my room, that's totally fine. She kind of looks
Oh,
around. She goes, don't tell Amdrus because he'll be mad.
I mean, I don't want to take up your space though. If you
Oh,
want to stay there, that's totally
You
fine.
know, you need more space than I do. She like is looking way up. You're probably like 3 times almost her height.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. You're so sweet.
She's like, yeah, come this way, and she kind of like excitedly brings you, kind of
Head's
up,
like full back.
pretty much, just as wide eyes to you, and she kind of drags you, whether you're willing or not, upstairs, kind of showing her room. The bed is a bit small, but it's probably comfier than the floor. She kind of just
Petunia's out. I think it's time to tell them about the mask.
Sure. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
not long after Amdrus and his father come back, Drek Cain, who passed out.
Yeah.
And they kind of
Just wouldn't want to
prop-
talk to her about in front of Petunia. I don't want to scare her anymore. But yeah, this mask, it's all involved. It's all.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Another one. Well, do we think that they're behind this?
Well, it kind of looked like what is it? I'm sorry, Dirkbit,
Mhm.
your father.
Yeah.
It looks like he was shooting at him as he was running away. It was kind of like a trail. Somebody was running away from the house, and you can see a trail of arrows following after that person, and then a mask. So
Right. Yes. In everything, I couldn't tell if it was one of them or not, but it seemed to be running through the bushes, and I tried to hit it. Fast little thing. Well, it
well,
wasn't little.
you
but-
did something because it was enough to make it drop its mask in the run, and I found it under a bush. So
Noted. And you kind of, I assume you hand over the arrows.
yeah, the
And he
arrows
puts them in
and
his cover.
the mask,
Thank you, by the way, for finding it.
of course.
Um,
Least I can do.
You can see Amdrus, your mom, kind of grabbing like blankets and everything, and hands you one at him and goes, I gave you the softest one. And she starts handing you guys kind of blankets, and she goes, where is my manners? Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Liliana. I know Amdrus kind of introduced you all, but with everything, I don't know where my head is right now. She just goes, if you guys need anything extra, just ask. We have plenty of pillows, plenty of blankets. We like to stay warm in the winter, so. And Dirk goes, yeah, if you guys want, we can look more into this mask. Even tomorrow, if you guys need a rest. It's
Well,
kind
what do
of-
y'all think? I'm just kind of adjusting the group a bit. What do y'all think? Should we pursue her? Because as far as I'm concerned, I've got nothing left in the tank. I'm running on fumes.
My
is
health
good.
is
My
fine.
energy is real low.
Exactly. So a rest will be good. So I think
Zephyr, how you feeling?
Is
You
in
turn
another room.
over, and Zephyr's not there as your sister dragged her away.
yeah. I
Has
think
anybody seen
we have a
Zephyr?
direction. We know. I mean, it's more. Once again, we know this person we're thinking was running east, and that's yet again another. This is not the first time we've spoke about signs are pointing us to the east. So, I think
Fair.
the best thing to do is stop any more of the evil coming this way by going east before they come back here again.
Right.
And Amdrus, as you were kind of like looking for Zephyr, you kind of off to the side as Joel's talking, she just kind of goes, "I'll go get her. Your sister dragged her upstairs."
She's always dragging. All right.
Just she goes up, and Zephyr, as you kind of see this room, it's fairly small, but it's very cozy. You see a lot of like blues and grays. You can see there she has like a telescope in one of the windows. And all these kind of like bookshelves, and just it's kind of a mess, and she's like pushing things over and kind of giving you this, and not long after, the mother kind of goes, like, knocks on the door frame and peeks her head in. She goes, it was Zephyr, yes?
Yes. Hi.
She goes,
How can I help you?
I think the rest of Amdrus and your friends are talking. You might want to... Seems important. And Virginia goes, like, but I'm showing her my... She goes, you can do it in the morning. Fine. She puts a book down.
Well, at the same time, I kind of also whispered to the mom, I was like, they can also tell me later in the morning.
She goes, it's up to you. So yeah, I mean, do you want to go down and see everybody now, or?
No, I decided to stay up here because Petunia seems very happy, and I'm just kind of like having a good time. I'm just kind of like letting her like show me everything that she wants to in the books and everything.
Okay.
Solid. Nice.
Yeah, she goes, okay, I'll let them know, and she heads out, and she gets excited and like jumps on. She's like, this is a book about astrology, and I was been reading it, and you're just kind of like, oh. This like young halfling just has these like stacks of encyclopedias and like things about magic and history, and she just starts talking about everything, just bouncing off of like different things.
Wow, you're a smart one.
She goes, well, Amdrus knows a little magic, so I wanted to beat him in it, so I've been teaching myself.
I think you're beating him. You definitely will surpass him.
Good. She gets more excited. But yeah, kind of going back downstairs, Liliana kind of comes down and she goes, well, it looks like Petunia has wrapped Zephyr in whatever she is talking about, so I think you might have to catch up in the morning, but they are out of earshot if you need to talk about anything.
Fair enough. Thank you, Ma.
She goes, have a great night. Again, don't feel bad if you need to come up and need anything, just ask. She kind of heads back upstairs to her room.
Right. Well, east, you said.
Something just occurred to me. I wonder how our horses are.
You did leave your horses on the opposite side of town.
Yep. A classic.
Nice.
Those were expensive, huh?
Just a little.
Yeah, I paid a diamond for those.
Can we, just out of curiosity, can we make like a quick excursion to go find our horses, the horses?
Yeah, you can.
That have
No.
probably run off.
Yeah.
They were by the constable, right?
We tied them up.
Yeah, they were like, kind of way over this way. I think
Sorry
you tied
to
them up
sidetrack.
this way.
Yeah, sorry to sidetrack, but if we can't, like, I mean, we can just leave the horses. I understand that they're
It
just
is the
horses,
classic
but-
dilemma of all campaigns.
Mounts usually don't last long.
I would like to have not helped pay for and then ditch our transportation
I mean,
for
yes,
tomorrow.
ideally.
So, Father, we will be back. The three of us are just gonna go on a quick jaunt to the other side of town. You said the other side of town?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait, were you asking me? I'm sorry.
I was asking them.
You said the other side. Yes.
Yeah, we tied them up by the constable's office.
Right. Well, let's go. Cain's, and I like nudge. I like
Just
He's fine.
shove Cain's
snoring.
down. Like, now he's out.
I'm gonna pray to Peller that they're there.
Make a
Let's
religion
go
check.
check and see.
All right, and you guys kind of head out. Kind
We'll be
of
back.
going. You have no idea, and you're just living on a prayer.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm hoping they can lead me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yes,
you guys can
we know
start
where.
heading that way. Kind of walking through the town, you see a lot of it as it's kind of calmed down, and people have kind of calmed down a bit. There has been quite a bit of damage with these vines that were summoned by these vine creatures, as well as like you see spikes and needles kind of shot into buildings and everything. And like a tree has been like knocked over by these vines and crashed into one of the homes, and it looks like it's decent amount of damage, but not enough to like devastate the town. And kind of walking around, you can see like no one really is out on the streets, but that includes these creatures. You don't really see any on your way back. I would say you do notice that walking by the constable's office, the one of the 4 buildings, as you guys know, like it's kind of a mix of the butchers and then as his wife owns that, and then kind of the building in the back looks almost half destroyed. And you don't see you don't really see anyone around. It's really dark and there's no lights around, but you guys kind of keep on walking, and luckily enough, above the hill you do still see your horses tied, as I just rolled for it, and they were still there.
Thank you.
Quality rolls.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And as you kind of get up close, you do see someone is by it. Those with dark vision can, I think all of you, no, Etienne, you don't, but the other 2 can make a perception check. Unless you have a light source. But
17.
17, okay.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, dirty 20, okay. You look over and you do recognize them fairly quickly. You kind of get ready to, fight somebody if you need, but you do notice it is... Yeah. You do notice one of them is the deputy that was with the constable. That you guys originally had that had got stabbed. He's bandaged up a bit, and he kind of sees you coming and he kind of waves you down. He goes, the constable told me to come back to make sure your horses were safe. He saw you guys leave as you ran off.
Oh,
We tried to keep them calm. They were pretty good. Nothing really came this way, so thankfully. And you can see he's still in pain, so he's just like, thankfully I didn't have to fight anything.
Honestly, we were about ready to go to bed, and all of a sudden we were like, oh, our horses.
well, you were like my horses. I didn't know. You know what? Just because
Divine
we're coming at the end of the night, I'm just gonna pump a healing word into the deputy. Just
Oh,
gonna pat him on the shoulder, like, you did good, kid. You did real good.
Very good.
Did-
You
yeah,
You did.
help us a
roll the
lot.
health.
That's a 7.
7.
Total.
Shit. Yeah,
Is
you
he
kind
the
of...
one that we sent off with the family?
No.
No.
This is the one that was with the constable when he first arrived. Who had been hit when
when we first started our fight.
Yeah, and as you kind of say that and you cast the spell, you see him take a deep breath and he goes, "Oh, that is so much better. Thank you." And as you guys are kind of gathering everything, he just goes, "Well, good luck with whatever you guys are doing. I know the constable, when we got to the office, the Hatherhands were not there and the building was destroyed." Kind of.
Yeah, we saw it was crumbled in when we were walking away.
Yeah, it looks like whatever these creatures did either freed them on purpose or by accident, we don't know, but they aren't around.
I'm gonna try to make sure that they don't come back. So, if anything happens through the night, we're at his parents' house. But I think we're gonna head towards the source and try to make sure that they don't come back here and cause any more problems.
That would be greatly appreciated. I think the constable is looking for any more that might be around the town. With the other, with Brian, as you guys named him. As he mentioned you guys helped out around there as well, so they went as a pair and
Good old brain.
walk around. Yeah. And he kind of bids you farewell and a good night. As he starts kind of heading back towards, kind of in the same direction. We're kind of branching off as you guys follow the road, and he kind of takes a shortcut around to the office. Yeah, you guys head back. You still have your cart. You still have your horses. Actually, did you get a cart? I forget.
Yeah, we have a cart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did get a cart.
3 horses and a cart. Yeah.
Right.
A
Oh, I
cart
love that
carried,
movie.
the cart that carried nothing back
Yeah.
from the cave.
Yeah.
Sounds like a cart.
Yeah. So you guys kind of find a place kind of in the back of Amdrus's place that you can tie up the horses and, you know, give them some grass and whatnots to eat. Yeah, you guys can head back in. Anything you guys want to do, or are you heading to bed?
I'm
It's
gonna
time.
pass out hard.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we all are.
All right. Everyone kind of finding their place. You guys are able to hit that long rest. You have a much needed sleep. And kind of the morning light wakes you, a few of you up as you kind of are facing the window, as well as the smell of a meal being cooked. Zephyr, you kind of wake up and you look around, and the little like makeshift floor, like blankets and pillows that Petunia made, is like neatly folded up and put to the side, and she's not there. But you kind of are sleeping, your legs are kind of dangling off the end of the bed, so it's a bit small for you. Yeah.
Like missing a scale here or there.
Oh my god.
Definitely not.
You find yourself in a bathtub full of ice.
Oh my
yeah.
Oh boy.
Um,
I'll probably just get up and then head downstairs then.
okay, you kind of head down, seeing everyone else kind of get up, and Amdrus, I assume you probably slept in your room, which would also kind of be upstairs.
Yeah, and again, heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
I've not woken yet.
Yeah, you just hear him snoring very loudly. Nice being in your own bed. As you walk by and go down, and everyone else is kind of getting up, you can see Liliana and Petunia are like making things, and Dirk is like trying to help, but he looks just exhausted, and you can see him like moving really stiffly. But yeah, they make you dinner. You guys have a free night's sleep, a free breakfast. Eventually, Petunia runs over and throws water on you, Amdrus, to wake you up. And it's like the coldest water too.
It's just like from like Petunia.
You just see her giggling. She runs down. She's like, "Don't go into shock."
I might have froze a couple bits of ice there.
Yeah. Oh, she would have been very happy if you helped make it really cold.
Oh, I definitely did.
She kind of runs down, gives you a high five.
It's almost like a slushy.
We'll have to remember that trick for later.
There we go. She's like, "Oh, I have plenty of tricks to get to Amdrus." All right. What's the plan? You guys have eaten, rested, sitting around a table that's a little too small for half of you.
We'll fill in Zephyr on kind of our theory of, or not theory, but like what we think our next move should be.
And Cain,
Like,
as he was passed out.
Yeah. And Cain. And just like, so, Zephyr, what do you think? Does that seem amenable to you, or do you have any thoughts, concerns?
No.
That music change.
It did. It really creepy music started in the back.
No, I'm not sure where to go with it, but I mean, I think you guys are on the right track, and I think we could just go with that.
Right.
All right. Well,
Then to the east we go. I guess.
All right.
How would we track the person? Because I'm assuming there'd be like, I don't know. Amdrus knows nothing about tracking people through woods.
I was gonna say, is there a trail of destruction that's leading outside from your house towards the east? Or
Well, you can go check if you'd like.
Yeah. Do you want perception or investigation?
Well, whoever wants to kind of helm that. I mean, Etienne, you suggested it, so if you want to make an investigation check, you can.
Should
Can
we-
I help them?
Yeah, I'd help them too.
You can
definitely.
get advantage.
okay.
What were you saying, Zephyr?
Should we talk to the constable
That's cute.
about this?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yes, we should definitely talk to the constable about that.
Maybe we should swing by
I'm outside.
him and then.
So
Yeah.
15.
Um,
Just checking. check.
Yeah, I assume you guys
Inkoria.
probably all went out and we're talking about this as you're looking. And Etienne, yeah, you kind of looking around, you and Amdrus are able to kind of find some the odd like footprint that was kind of just heavily dug in, just like a heel, or not a heel, the front of the foot as they were running, and you can see a few twigs kind of snapping as the person running. You kind of see where they were in general direction they were heading.
Right. Well, we should mark that. Remember where they're headed. Zephyr, you make a good point about talking to the constable.
Yeah, we'll
We
check.
should
in
let
with
him
the
know
constable.
what we're up to and our theories, because I feel like that's one of the Haberhams.
I
The bad
mean, we
people.
definitely found the mask in the Hatherhan's house before. I don't know if it's the same one or if he has followers
Good point.
or they.
Right. Well, let's go check in with the constable real fast, and then we'll break out for the day. Does that
Has
sound?
there been any new news about their son that you know of?
There's not. It's only been a day now.
Dana.
Yeah, it's been a
So-
little over a day
We've been
since we
playing
brought
like
it
we've been playing like a singular day for like 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe even
D&D,
longer.
where 8 hours takes like 3 sessions and 3 minutes takes a whole session by itself.
Yeah. All right. So you guys head kind of down to the constables. You can see probably not long after you guys start leaving, your father kind of runs up, kind of catching up, kind of heading in the same direction, seeing you guys. As you kind of get there, you see the rest of them are kind of pulling like pieces of the building kind of out and pieces of furniture, kind of just clearing it out a bit, trying to see what they can salvage from the vines that kind of crushed in a big chunk of it. And Dirk kind of just waves to them, and they kind of see you guys, and the constable just kind of goes, I heard you guys did a lot of work on these things that were attacking town. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, there was
Zephyr-
legions.
Zephyr and Ataim were taking out armies of them. They were seriously cresting the hilltops. It was incredible. You didn't see the fire. Weird. It was like a beacon in the night.
You know, I was probably on the other side of town. There was a few more straggling that was kind of wandering about that we were able to kind of potshot and take out, but
Right. Yeah. No. It's definitely with the combined efforts of Ataim's wind magic and Zephyr's fire magics that we're able to subdue the plant menace.
Well,
So you're welcome.
Also,
all right.
Brain, that your deputy Brain, he really.
Brain was a good man.
I think the city might have fallen if it wasn't for us and him. But a huge part of it was him.
You can see him just kind of give a thumb up. He goes, "Hey, thanks." It's just like an awkward like.
Brain
thumbs up.
knows. Brain was with us. Brain had our back while Ataim and Zephyr were raining fire from above.
I didn't see
Fire Knight.
that one, and he points at Zephyr. But I did see the team. Yeah, I did see you kind of doing magic.
Zephyr was on a covert operation to take out the head of that middle of the plant army. It's not really to get into. But
Yeah, the
that's
constable goes like,
for another day.
okay, all right. You feel like a small like slap on your leg as your father's just like, quit it.
Okay, sorry. We're actually here on serious business. I apologize.
They go, well, did you find any news about where these guys come from?
Well, we think they're coming from the east, and actually, Joel found some evidence. Joel, do you want to take over?
We just found another gold mask. So it's just more.
So do we think it's
More
all connected?
I mean, it has to be, right?
I guess. Rain kind of just goes, yeah, we were questioning some of the people in the inn. There was a lady that said they saw, when the earth tremors went off, they saw things crawling out of the ground, like out way in the trees. So maybe that's where you need to look.
Wait, say that part again.
From the east?
Yes.
Okay.
He kind of points not quite in the same direction, but more like in this kind of forest area.
That's what I
here.
figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said that's where they saw a bunch come out. She said she didn't see anything else, just a hole in the ground that looks like these things came out of. Or some of them.
Just following a personal thought I had here. Where's what was her name? The clothing lady. What the fuck is her name?
Hold on.
Arnlars?
Yeah, the Tarnlars.
Yeah. Has anybody seen the Turnlars recently?
The constable goes, I think they were helping out, cleaning up some things. I think they locked themselves in their store, in their home, when everything happened. Not really sure.
Okay.
If you ask around, you might be able to find them.
Right. They're not really a priority. It was just a thought. I'm just curious. I was just wondering.
But you
Right
think
now,
they're involved, right?
to some extent, I'm not quite sure what. They are kind of a pillar of the community, so I don't want to be throwing accusations just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Again,
Your
for the third
father,
time.
your father does kind of go, right, you and Zephyr, you mentioned something about them at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sorry, what was that?
I was just gonna say, yeah, we don't have a whole lot on that just yet.
If you could just keep one, maybe two deputies on them, just
The constable goes,
keep an eye out for anything weird.
You
more
know
than
what?
anything.
He goes, do you want to go to inn, see if you can find them? He goes, yeah. Kind of.
Actually, send Brain. Send Brain. He's the
Brain's
man.
the man.
Your father just goes, what? Your old dad can't do it?
No, it's gonna be fine.
You could use a rest.
I just rest. Okay, fine. Whatever my son says, I guess.
Get
Kind
an
of
extra
nudges
rest.
you a bit as a joke.
Extra rest.
And Brain just kind of goes, sure. And the constable just goes, yeah, you know what? Just listen to what they say, I guess.
You're the man, Brain.
Goes,
Yep.
Thanks.
You got this.
You got it.
And he
Brain,
just kind of.
I swear, if you're not
Brain.
like a sheriff's deputy, or higher. I mean, actually, I'm
You
gonna
say
vote
that
you
your
for
father
town
goes,
council.
literally, that's what I am.
Listen. I need to put Brain up for town councilman. Citizens watch something.
Just
Brain
alright.
the
Go,
raise.
you know what? Go to this hole or the trail you were finding. Just let us do our job. Thank you. And he your dad just kind of
Go to the
shoves
hole.
you off.
Shoves us. Go to the hole.
Wait, no, I have more ideas.
Kind of chuckles a bit. Brain just kind of awkwardly gathers his things and awkwardly walks off, looking back to double check if this is what the constable wants, and the constable just and looks back at you guys anything else?
I'm okay. How
Yeah,
about
I think-
you all?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Should we check in at the inn? Should we check?
No.
So you just
Elisa?
follow Brain where he's going?
Yeah.
We've already put Brain on it. We've got our man
We're
on
good,
the
we're
inside.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust him.
All right, to the hole.
To the hole.
To the hole. To the hole in the wall.
I'm
with
so
a-
sorry, Aurora. I'm sorry about us.
You can see that they kind of you can see your father kind of just smiling as you guys go. In fact, actually, most of you guys have very good passives. I would say everyone but Amdrus and Cain wouldn't hear this. But you guys just go, just he's made friends. Let him do what he's doing. And the constable goes it's fine. Honestly, after everything they're doing, it's fine. I don't really care at this point. And you guys kind of are walking off. Yeah. Where are you guys going? To the trail, or are you guys going to this so-called hole?
The hole.
Gotta inspect the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna.
mean, you can't
can't
just
just
dump a
throw-
hole on us and expect us to ignore it.
Ignore
I
it.
don't
It's
know.
like, hello.
I didn't know if you wanted
seen
to
us play
follow what you're
Apex.
doing.
No, you've seen us play Apex. We go
We'll
straight to
make
the
our
hole.
wrap around. We'll wrap around.
Sure.
Yeah,
we
we'll
always
take-
go
we'll
to the
take-
hole.
Wrap around.
Yeah, so you guys kind of cutting through, head off down there. I would like not all of you. I will say whoever wants the helmet, I would like someone to make a survival check to kind of look around.
What's my survival?
I have a +4
Okay.
on survival.
Pretty
I have
sure
a
it
plus
is.
Please.
6.
And so you
There
have a
we go.
druid. You have a druid.
There we go. Yes.
There
Um,
you go.
Can we assist her in any way and give her advantage, or is this
Yeah.
just straight?
So you can roll again, take a higher if it's higher. So Amdrus, you're assisting, kind of looking for this hole, kind of seeing anything
21.
else. Is there anything? 21. All right. Is Etienne, Joel, anything you guys are doing while you guys are going there? Well, let's just
Yes,
assume Cain is just following.
I will be just quietly meditating and doing detect magic on just activating detect magic on myself. Just as we're coming
Like as a
approaching
ritual,
it.
it does take 10 minutes if you're doing it as a
Yeah.
ritual.
Can we say I started it like as soon as we left the?
Sure. I will say make a Constitution saving throw. It's like a concentration check to see if you can do the ritual while walking.
No,
Thanks.
I don't think I can.
So we'll say
getting-
as you're walking, it's kind of hard to like focus on casting and doing a ritual kind of thing while walking through a forest, trying not to trip. And unfortunately, you don't get detect magic off.
That's right.
But it is actually not very long. Kind of following the trail of broken branches and like brushes and everything that clearly things like trampled through. You guys are able to find what looks like a 10 to 15 foot diameter kind of hole opened up in the ground.
How big? 15 to 20?
10 to 15.
To 15.
Still big.
Yeah,
That's massive.
it's a gaper.
Mm-hmm.
In diameter, not radius, but
Gaping hole.
yes.
It's a big. Is the hole deep or is it just kind of shallow?
Deep and dirty.
Oh,
I
boy.
didn't mean that.
And are there any gases escaping from this hole?
You can make a nature check if you'd like.
Sorry,
Oh my god.
that's a 13.
You look around, no, there is no gases coming from this. But you can tell that it seems you can't actually, I would say you can't really tell if it's a naturally just like it ripped open
Actually
with
occurring.
or if something opened and that's what caused the tremor. You're not really sure what happened first. It's not like a perfect circle, but yeah.
Can we go in it and kind of see if it goes down a little bit further, like if it started smaller or something?
Yeah. So as you kind of walk up and looking down, I would like. Oh no! I just hit the wrong thing. Ah! Don't delete a camera. Thank you. Hitting delete on my laptop, or my desktop, not laptop. Can I get you, Zephyr, as you kind of walk up to the edge of this hole and look down, to make a dexterity saving throw, please?
No, don't
Oh
fall in.
no.
Don't fall in the hole.
Well,
I don't have flies.
So-
Well,
So as you look down, you can see it does kind of the little light that's coming through of the kind of morning sun, kind of cutting through the trees. You see there is a larger hole, but you can feel the ground begin to give, and you scramble back just in time as it kind of falls, and you are not taken with it.
We're gonna flavor
Goodness.
that as I used Gus to help push her back.
Just like gust of wind is okay. So you are good, but you get the sense that moving a little too close might cause you guys to fall in.
can I roll? I don't know what you want, an investigation or nature, but I want to check like trees around the area to be like sturdy enough where I could like tie a rope off, and we could
Sure.
kind of like
Um,
propel in.
I would say there is like it's a fairly big thicket here. So yeah, you probably don't really need to look. There's a lot of larger
Okay.
trees.
All right, I'm gonna just take some of my rope and start tying it off. And I do have about 50 feet, so I want to get one like as close to possible without like getting dangerous.
Okay. I'll say
So,
that there is one a little close, but you're a little worried, so you go just one a bit further. It's maybe about 25 feet away from the hole, and you kind of
Okay.
start tying it a bit.
Yeah, I start
Oh.
tying off a rope and like walking, like tie like up the other side against me, and then
Okay.
I'm like, you think this is a bad idea?
well, I also wanted to throw like a bonfire down there, see how far down it goes, but to also light up that area.
Okay,
Can I
well,
do that?
That's a way better idea than just throwing myself in the hole.
Well, if you want to go down and check, but I thought I might
No.
give you some light.
No, that's actually a
I
much
can-
much better idea.
I can
Alright.
send some dancing lights down there
Yeah.
All
They're
wonderful.
if you want light.
As Amdrus is
Well, I
like
have-
untying himself.
I can just send it to
Great
you.
idea.
No, with you. I can send it with you.
Well, I can light up the base of it, so at least you can see how far down we had to go.
Right.
You would have to kind of.
I was just making sure that because I was gonna say because doesn't bonfire have you have to have an actual ground
Yes.
to
And you would
Well,
have to be able to
eventually
see
it'll
it, so
land,
you would
wouldn't it?
have to get close. Well, you have to target a spot
you have
on
to
the ground.
target an actual spot
Um,
on the ground.
But
that's fine.
you would have to
I can't see it.
get close to the hole. So
Oh, well
To
then
do so.
perfect. I'll just start tying around Zephyr's waist. Like, I just don't mind me. I'm just gonna just quickly.
he ties his rope around you.
It needs
I
to
guess
be a
you're
little
going
snug. Well, just in case she falls.
Yeah.
In case you
Ah.
don't make her fucking check, like she won't just go all the way over.
Yeah. All right. So are you moving up there, Zephyr, to see if you can bonfire the bottom?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm
Um,
gonna like can I tell if like the side of it is like really steep or something, or can I kind of like give myself a little bit of a reach by kind of like using the edge and kind of crawling slightly in to like be a little bit
What-
closer?
in the kind of glance that you got, it doesn't look like it's like a bottomless pit or anything, but you didn't really get a good look, so you're not really sure how close you're going to need to get to the edge. You could just be careful if you'd like.
Well, that's what I was meaning, like kind of actually like sticking my part of my body into the hole,
Oh, okay.
kind of like leaning over the side of it type thing.
Okay. Like, are you like laying down and looking over, or are you just kind of gonna use the rope and?
Well, like
Kinda lean
laying
in.
down, but like half my body's like going into the hole. Like I'm
Okay.
kind of like using my feet to hold
Okay.
like onto the ground, but also kind of like giving myself extra reach.
Peek over, yeah. So kind of with the rope, just in case you kind of scoot on the ground, kind of spreading out your weight, you realize it's not really caving in. You think maybe it's just the, if you're careful. And yeah, you look down and you can barely see what looks like the bottom, and you kind of light it up with a bonfire. As it kind of lights up, you can see a fairly large, kind of natural-looking cavern. Not cavern, like hole, basically. Like,
Dungeon?
I don't know. Just like
God, there's
It's-
a dungeon under the city.
there's a dungeon. It looks maybe it's a little farther. I don't know how does it say specifically how bright the bonfire is? Like how many feet
It's
it
a
goes out?
5x5, I think.
Yeah, but does it say how
It's
much
not-
light goes out? Like, is it like 20 feet? Is it 30 feet?
Oh, what the
How much-
radius of
yeah, how much light?
illumination?
Yeah, because sometimes it says like 20 feet of light or dim light and 20 feet of regular light.
No.
Does it not? Okay.
I
I'll say
don't see anything.
I'll say it's like 15 of each or something. Make it easy. You can see the kind of just barely from the bonfire. You can see the edges of this kind of naturally kind of circular cave. You can see what looks like maybe a tunnel heading maybe north-ish, and what looks like a kind of slab of stone against the east side of this cavern. And you can see that it's just covered in like roots and vines from all the trees kind of growing into it. But you can clearly spot, being a druid, I would say, that a lot of these plant creatures that looked like shrubbery and vines and stuff like that must have crawled out from here, because it looks like there was a lot of more like plant life in here, but it's been moved and shifted. Like the dirt and ground and stuff. Okay. Sorry, that was my elbow.
Zephyr, what do you see?
Okay. Pretty much just gonna repeat all of that to them, just kind of calling out like what it looks like about the tunnel and the slab of stone.
How far down
Can I-
do you think it goes again? Like how deep?
Oh, it looks about 30 feet.
Oh, that's pretty far down.
So you think the rope that you guys
stories down.
could get most of the way down? You might have to jump the last 5-10 feet or whatever. But
That slab of stone, can I tell if it like if it was just like there, if it might be like a door or something?
make a perception check with disadvantage because it's in dim light. You do not have dark vision.
7.
So then, yeah, you can't really tell. It doesn't look natural, but you don't know if it's a door or not. It just looks like a plain slab door.
So, and there's no other holes or any other disturbances around the general area that we're at. That seems to be the main.
You can make a perception check.
Yeah, that's a nat 1.
Yeah, you look around and it looks completely fine.
I kind of call out and say like, I think maybe we can check this out, see where this tunnel leads, if you guys want to.
Sounds
Sounds
wonderful.
tunnel.
Yeah,
Can,
sounds like
can
a-
I borrow? Can I borrow somebody else's rope so we can get all the way to the floor without having to drop?
I will say, you will know.
I don't have rope. I'm sorry. I checked. Sorry.
Let's see,
Hold on,
do I have
I'm gonna
rope?
check something.
Zephyr.
In- rope.
I will say.
Incense and candles were more important in my bag, apparently.
Well, you can always buy a rope.
Yeah.
You gotta set a mood.
You do
Actually,
notice
I
that
have
where it caved in, there is like a pile of dirt. That might give a little bit of cushioning if you jump down. Kind of in that middle section. Kind of where you put the fire.
I can jump 5 feet. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's climb down the hole.
Jin, this
Hmm?
like more for the DM, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I use my wild shape to turn into like a cave badger, it says that I can burrow and I leave tunnels behind. Could I essentially turn into that to kind of help get us down there if we don't have enough
I
rope?
mean,
Okay,
if you
hello?
want, yes, you could transform into a badger and start digging. That is a thing you can do.
Okay, I want to do that.
You're just excited at team. He just got like.
So you kind of scoot your way back, untying yourself from this rope that's tied to a tree, and
Oh,
yeah.
I have dark vision.
they do. And then you
Hey,
see,
there it
you
is.
see
Yes.
Zephyr say, "Oh, I
Use
have an
your,
idea,"
Druids are so
Um,
awesome.
Wait,
Hey guys, I
love
have an
them so much.
idea.
and in kind of a flare of fire that kind of wreathes you, you transform into a cave badger. However big that is, I don't know.
I think it's
It's
a
a
giant
medium
badger, actually.
Medium. Okay. So it's very large.
You still don't
and-
give a fuck though.
Right? Like, oh,
Exactly.
they're so good.
And you kind of find a spot. Actually, make a survival check.
Oh boy.
Nine. Okay.
Um,
You kind of head off. Kind of
Oh, it's terrible.
estimating maybe about where the edge of this cave is, so that you don't just like dig straight down and just fall anyways. And you start kind of digging a tunnel, and you just watch Zephyr start burrowing and dig a tunnel after. About 20 feet or so down, Zephyr, you're kind of moving at an angle. You breach it, and you're about 10 feet off the ground. You didn't quite get it, but you made a tunnel. And you look around, and in dark vision, with your dark vision, you can see there is what it seems to be a natural tunnel heading north. And this slab of stone does look placed. And in fact, I would say, with the help of your fire and everything, you can see what looks like maybe a lever, like a pulley lever. Like next.
Can
to it.
I talk in animal form or no?
No.
No.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
kinda
you
wanna
can
just...
make badger noises, but no one will understand what you're saying.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to make like some kind of commotion to kind of like point over in case they didn't see it, but just
like
to.
wave.
It's like clapping.
So yeah, you just watch and sit and wait as Zephyr turns into a badger, digs a hole, comes back, waves you down. You guys doing anything? Or are you
Alright.
just waiting?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the badger.
You do have to
Follow
kind
the
of
badger into the
crawl as you're kind
Yeah.
of going down. But yeah, Zephyr, as you kind of pop out, just for the fun of it, make an acrobatics check using your badger stats.
Yes.
So it's just a dex, so you can roll d20 and add its dex. Dex bonus.
I had to find. It says Dex is 10.
Okay, so it's
That's
0.
It's a +0.
Yeah, so just roll a d20.
14.
14, okay. You kind of ready yourself and then hop down, landing fine. Kind of look around and you can see this tunnel. Much better than you could in dragon form. Or dragonboard form. And everyone else, you kind of see that it is about a 10-foot drop. So, yeah.
All right.
As you
Okay,
guys
drop.
start dropping, I would like an acrobatics check from everybody. And I'll roll for Cain. I don't know what Cain's stats are though. I rolled a 15,
can
so
look at
it'll
them,
be
right?
fine.
Fuck my life. How do
Yeah.
I roll 2 natural ones in a row?
Damn.
No.
Damn. Hi, 19.
That's a 19 for me.
Oh, we cute.
Yeah, we like land at the same time.
You guys kind of jump out, landing the same way, and then you see Joel just tumble out. You just like fall on your back. You
It's
do
all
take
the armor.
Yeah,
you
like-
take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, but you're just kind of and the window's knocked out of you. You kind of get back up.
I just
Brushing
imagine like
yourself
me
off.
and Taim each doing like opposite form stance, and then like
Yes.
Joel tumbles between us, and we're like, "You ruined it."
Yeah.
We have to work on it. We have to work on it.
We were practicing upstairs for like 5 minutes.
I like to think
Acrobatics
that we
plus-
just had the same idea without speaking.
All right, and I can bring y'all down. Oh, oops. Oop.
Yeah, Coco, get all the nat ones out right now, okay?
Yeah,
Get 'em
that's
all out.
true. Like, at least
Get them all
we're-
out now.
they're not really that important.
As this is kind of what you see. The like white circle is where the pile of dirt is. It's kind of where the hole.
With
heavy
my
is the
dark
map.
vision, do I see the white slab or the slab stone?
You you would see it right across. I will say
it is dark in here, yes? Or
yes. Other than the bonfire is still there. I will say with this map because it's weird. This is the official map. It is like accurate. The big squares are 5 feet, but the map in total is 10 feet because once you go further in, it becomes 10 feet. So you can like move those half squares by
Okay.
accident, but they're not actually 5 feet. Just put it that way. So like the full squares are 5 feet in this room, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
But then you said
half-
other rooms
half-
are going to be 10
Yeah.
feet a square.
I see, okay. Because I was gonna say the half squares are like barely visible right now, so I just see the
Yeah.
big squares.
Yeah. So just try to
Cool.
That's-
I will throw up
Throw
dancing
up,
lights.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I get really claustrophobic. No.
I think I'll have my flames on too.
Honestly, that actually would have been a good character quirk for
Okay.
my character.
yeah.
I didn't think about
But
it.
yeah, you cast kind of dancing.
You know
lights.
what? It's canon now.
There you go.
I'm slightly claustrophobic. Can I make a con check
Yes, sure.
or a
Why not?
Constitution save?
Sure,
Let's
do
make
it.
a con save.
Why not? And you can see that there's
Okay,
a
we're
kind
good.
of
Just
that's good, 'cause I
hyperventilating.
wouldn't really know what to do about that.
I will immediately throw up lights.
Yeah, you can see there's a tunnel that seems to kind of head upward.
Okay.
And then yeah,
And
Those
you,
have plenty
I
of light.
I can see the slab. Do I see any writing on it or any?
no, it looks pretty plain. But you do see this kind of metal little like pulley next to it. Actually, I will say because it's plenty bright out, you would be able to tell. Kind of next to one of these doors seems like a bundle of something, and a couple oil lanterns that are not lit.
Where is that pulley? Because I also was trying to tell them where that pulley
Oh, wait,
was.
it's like right
or the
here.
lever.
It's like right next to the door.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand over here and try to like show
Where's the
something?
bundle
Because
at?
I'm still at
Next to the door as well.
Badger.
Kind of just under where the
wanna-
pulley was.
Can I check out what's in that bundle?
Sure. You kind of head over and you kind of get close, and it looks like cloaks, black cloaks,
Mother suckers.
dirtied, but there. And
The same black hoax that we've been finding throughout
same
the city.
plain black swords, and underneath are you find one golden mask, same style.
Uh-huh.
So now we have 2 masks, right?
3 technically,
3.
Yeah.
because you found the one. Well, I think you gave it to
Wait.
the constable, so you actually might have 2.
I would like to put one of the golden masks and the black cloak on to disguise myself to look like them. I think
Sure.
whoever's in the front of our group, it might not be a bad idea for us all to look like them. So
Sure.
I'm not
Yeah,
telling
you
you what
know-
to do, but maybe we should. This might be a good strategy, at least to off-put them enough to give us an advantage if
I
something's
have-
going to happen.
Out of character, I'm pretty charismatic. I could put on a cloak and mask, and we could be bringing in prisoners, or like we found them poking around up high. If that's
Yeah,
Sounds like
I mean,
sounds like a plan.
anything to give us an advantage, and I think this feels like a slight advantage. I don't know.
right.
We'll make 9 do it.
I will.
I'll take care of it. He starts putting it on.
So maybe we'll do me 9 and Amdrus will do it since we're kind of.
Well, you only
How
have
many are there?
2
Well, we only
clerics.
have 2.
Yeah,
I
you only
thought we
have.
said- I thought we said 3.
You have 3 masks, I think, unless you gave one to the constable and you kept it. I don't
We
remember.
gave one to I don't know if
Yeah.
we gave it to the
We-
constable.
Um,
We didn't.
but-
We
because you gave
showed
him.
them, but I don't know
yeah.
if they took it. That's the only thing.
I know
Oh,
he
yes,
took
yes.
the.
Yeah, I think he did.
Nina had it.
Yeah, and I
We
think he
had
did
it, yeah,
take
we-
it. So I think you would only
Yeah.
have 2 masks
only
and
have
2
2.
cloaks.
Yeah.
And I would
Well-
say this door is about 10 feet wide. I know it shows 5 in this map. It's a stupid map.
Got it.
I'm still gonna stay in Badger form until I
Okay.
have to. So I can also just run up in the front, so that way I'm not in your guys' way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm liking this plan. So how about me and Joel with masks, and then we'll be bringing in Ataim and Cain, and then we'll just have Zephyr as a badger, just hanging out nearby.
Cool.
All right.
I'll don the mask and the cloak.
Okay. So just to double check that again. Sorry. Oh God. Oh no. It was being dumb. Who's going first there? It was Amdrus and who? Sorry, Joel.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just. But we have
I was
prisoners.
gonna run up front though, is the
Oh
thing.
yes.
Because I'm just
Zephyr
running
wasn't-
a couple like feet ahead or something.
All right. Like 10 feet ahead or something, or more than
Yeah.
that. Okay.
15, 20, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. And then Atheme and Cain are the prisoners.
Yeah, so we'd be in the
Center.
center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's. You said you had 2 lengths of rope at time.
Yes. I have 2 lengths of rope. I have 2 sets of 50-foot rope.
Okay, let's use some of that to like tie you guys up and be dragging you behind us.
Fakely though, so they can bust
Yeah.
out of it, of course.
Yeah, you guys can easily just like.
You're gonna drag me? Fine.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Alright.
All right. So you kind of tie them up. Not really, but
Yeah.
In fact, I'll just have you make a deception check, performance check. Actually, we'll make it performance.
Okay.
Who?
Come on, Bard. This is
Wait,
me?
one.
Yeah,
this
if
is
you're
one
gonna fake tying these
Okay.
rope.
That is the 13.
13. Okay. You think you do pretty good.
Okay.
And you can. It looks tight, but yeah, if they kind of just pull it gently, it just kind of unravels.
Right.
Learning from your father, different knots.
It won't pass inspection, but at a glance, no one will know.
Sure.
Right.
All right. What are you doing?
I guess Zephyr, you take lead, and then me and Joel will be right behind you. and then behind us we'll have Ataim and Cain.
Okay. So, I mean, Zephyr, as a badger, you won't be able to pull the lever. But
Well,
somebody easily
Yeah,
can.
I'm gonna need someone else, but that's why I was over there trying to draw attention for somebody to eventually get it.
I will pull the lever to open the
Pull the
door.
lever.
Wait for that. So yeah, you pull it down. You can hear the kind of chains kind of clicking, and then you hear like a solid like thunk, and the stone door kind of shakes and just moves up very slowly until it clicks, and then you can kind of unclick it, and it starts to move down, and you guys are able to head in. Yes.
Okay.
I think we should disguise that we're magic and use these lanterns too.
Oh yeah, I'm if
Oh,
I'm being
yeah.
tied up, I'm dropping the
Yeah,
lights.
yeah. Sorry, I know we didn't discuss that, but
That's fine.
I think Amdrus and I should be carrying lit lanterns.
Sure.
Right,
You
no,
guys
that's
can
a good
grab the
point.
oil lanterns and light them up. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was just a last thought.
No, you're
No,
totally
that's good. That's good cover. Thank you.
Good. I was already thinking about me dropping lights, so that was good.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Aurora,
yes.
how much time has passed?
Like maybe half an hour at most since you transformed. Probably less than that
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
Like 20 minutes. Yeah, you got like 40 minutes probably still left of it. So yeah, this is where the map gets weird.
Okay.
Going
I
into
see.
the 10 feet.
Oh, I see.
I
So you're
see.
gonna have to zoom in. Blurry ass map.
Okay.
But as Zephyr, you start following, going first. You do see this kind of like, God, all the words escaping me. Sorry. Like smoothed out stone kind of hallway. Seems to be pretty well cut, but old. The walls seem to be very like, some are cracked in some places and just look like it's been here for a long time. But the floor is relatively clean. As you guys kind of going on, it's just a long, like even with your dark vision and even being ahead, there's Zephyr with your dark vision, it just keeps on going. And it's just this 10 foot by maybe 30 feet high hallway that just heads all the way down. And you don't see the end. It just goes into darkness past your dark vision. Even with a bit of light and everything. As you guys kind of start moving forward, Zephyr, you see them first, kind of maybe about 60, 80 feet moving forward. You see what looks like murals that begin to appear on the sides of the walls on both sides. They look old and kind of washed out a bit, but it looks like they're carvings of maybe the land, as well as what looks like maybe a war. You can't really tell, being like a badger and looking over and looking up. That kind of spanned the maybe about 10 feet up, and then it kind of goes back to that smooth stone. And you guys kind of you can see that maybe it's about 10 feet wide before it kind of seems to end, this mural. You guys just all moving forward?
Yeah.
Okay. As you kind of continue to walk forward, I would like Zephyr, because you're ahead, to make a perception check, please. At disadvantage, because it's with your dark vision, and it's beyond any of the light that they carry.
Too bad it wasn't smell.
18.
With
Uh,
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
I got a
yeah,
14
shit.
out of 15 roll.
Shit. All right. So as you continue forward, you see.
Oh wait, hold on.
Mhm.
I used
Um,
my normal Zephyr stats. I didn't use.
So the Badger stats are
rolls
only the
fine,
physical.
It's just the plus.
Yeah, it's only the physical stats that are
Oh, okay.
switched as a druid. So like your
Strength, dex.
yeah, the strength, dex, and constitution are going to be all based on the Badger. But like perception is still you, because it's still you in there. You see what looks like maybe a door, another one of these slabs with what looks like maybe a bar or something. Maybe it's a window, you can't really tell. Kind of in the middle of it, just kind of come into view in your darkness as you kind of just at that 60 feet. as we will move you guys further up here. 6. So you would be like right here. And is everyone else? Are you staying back?
We're staying. I guess we were just keeping distance with.
Yeah, just
Zephyr.
steady pace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of keep on moving. Roll something. Zephyr, as you're kind of moving a bit forward, you think you see a shape move. Kind of, or I would say move into view of that like square of on this stone kind of slab. And you kind of stop to look, and you all hear a kind of loud, kind of booming voice go, "Who's there?"
I'll just reply. We found somebody poking around up top. Decided to bring them in.
Make a deception check, please.
Oh, hi, dog. Hello. All right, deception is a +5. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's a 22.
22. Okay. There's like an awkward silence as you guys have stopped moving. He goes, "What's that?"
What's what?
That.
Is it pointing at?
You look
at
like
the
he's
Zephyr?
pointing, like he like moving his arm, but you can't see. Like actually, I would say you guys, being as far back, you don't see this at all. Only Zephyr
You
does.
just hear voice.
You just hear a booming voice. Zephyr, you do see like him moving his hand, and he looks maybe like he's pointing at you.
Sure.
Well, I want to pretend. Well, I guess I'm gonna roll deception, but like pretend like I'm still just like a creature, and I want to kind of like scurry off, like I'm not paying attention, like I'm not listening.
Like, are you gonna run back, or where are you gonna go?
No, kind of keep running forward. I also kind of want to like figure out that like shape, kind of like towards where that shape moved.
Okay, so kind of towards that kind of door, and you kind of move up, and you hear him go, "Oh, it moves!"
What?
And then
no one's
you
moving.
hear a click, and chains moving, clattering above you.
Oh,
What do you do, Zephyr? You have one thing you can do. Do you just keep on running? Do you stand still?
Keep on running.
You just keep on going. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh jeez.
And I'm like, no one's moving. What are you talking about?
Okay. Is a saving throw?
This is gonna be
Zephyr, or is that
no. This is gonna be
Badger?
your badger.
Okay, 17.
17. Okay.
Hell yeah.
As you're going, you just slide as you look above what looks like a roof, like panels on the roof. One drops and slams just next to you as you see a 10-foot by 10-foot iron cage just slammed, but you were able to jump out of the way.
Oh jeez.
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh.
Well,
as you see,
I'm in disguise.
Oh,
I don't
well.
understand.
as you guys also hear behind you, another one slam behind you, blocking your way out.
Oh god,
It's a 14
That's
for me.
bad initiative.
30-20.
6.
Do I still roll initiative, or am I
Yes,
just like?
you are still rolling initiative,
Oh fuck.
and this is using the
Badger.
Badger's dex.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a straight roll for you.
Zephyr separated from us. Basically,
Yeah, as
like
you
the
see a
side of
cage
my
slam
cage.
down, and you see just behind you, just barely missing you guys, another one slams down, blocking your way out. So 25 to 20.
20.
Oh gosh, 20. That was still okay.
Yeah. so you have
No
a
one
plus
else?
0. Your initiative.
20 to 15.
17.
17. Okay. No one else. 15 to 10.
14.
Oh, I didn't even
Uh,
roll.
I'm gonna say Cain.
Oh yeah, Cain. Right. Fuck. I don't know what his dex is. It's +1. Okay. Sorry, what was the number there?
Mine was a 14.
14. All right, and Atim?
6.
6. Okay.
Tight on the floor.
And okay, so Joel, Zephyr, kind of on deck. Joel, you see this slam down in front, and then it slams down behind you. Another one of these iron 10 foot by 10 foot kind of cages. What are you doing? As you have no idea what is doing this, who was talking. You don't even see the door at this point. With your dark vision, it's only up to 60 feet.
Is this for
2,
me?
3, 4, 5, 6. No. This is Joel.
And I don't see any other people. There's
Nope.
nothing else.
You
We're
do
just suddenly trapped.
not. Yep. Looks like it.
And there's no like
Nope.
these cages like the... Well, I'm gonna yell to this man that just whatever happened, like
Sure. What are you doing?
why what are you doing? What's going on? Why are we trapped down here? We're bringing prisoners through.
Sure. Make a persuasion check. This will be your action. As you just yell down into this void of a hallway.
11.
11. You hear this booming voice go back, I don't recognize thing. That's your
I
action,
don't even
Joel.
know what
What are you doing?
I don't even know what fucking thing you're talking about, sir. I mean, what the I don't even know
And
what
Zephyr,
the
you're
thing
close
is.
enough that he's pointing at you.
Okay, well, so
But-
each one of these is 10 feet, you
10.
said,
Yeah,
right?
so yeah, it's 5. The small squares are 5 feet.
So I can
so the
move
big-
there.
Yeah.
That's what I can do.
That's 15.
That's 15. Yeah.
Oh,
So the
15.
big squares, like the bigger, thicker lines, are 10 feet. The smaller ones are still 5 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry. I thought
that's okay.
I thought it was even micro. So yeah, I'm just gonna come up here and yell again. Like, I guess that's it.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, you run up and start yelling as well. Zephyr, it is your turn.
Okay. Is there like an area that I can like maybe like dig at?
Yeah, I mean you can certainly try digging the ground. It's kind of like I wouldn't even say it's stone. It's more like hard earth. So it might be kind of difficult, but you could try digging
Okay.
down if you'd like.
Well, okay. Second question before I do that. How much time has passed?
I would say maybe about 10 minutes. So you still got half an hour.
Okay. Okay. Well, I kind of wanna.
And I will say,
I
while
actually just want to run go a little bit closer
Sure.
to him, and just kind of like, cause like I'm still trying to play off like I'm just a wild animal, just confused and don't know what's going on, but kind of just running up to like that door where he might, or that slab where
Sure.
the voice is coming from.
I will say, again, the map is dumb. It looks like the door is open. It is not. It is closed.
I assumed it was closed
Yeah.
for now,
Hmm.
but yeah, up in that area.
Okay, so what is your movement as a badger?
I think still 30 feet.
Still 30? Yeah. So you can still move 30 feet.
Yeah, speed is 30 feet.
All right. So you can still move 6 squares, or 3 of the bigger ones.
Yeah, I'll just go up to 30 feet.
Okay. Okay. So you're kind of scrambling up. That's your movement. Are you going to do anything else, or just?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Amdrus.
I'm gonna pull the prisoners and like, we found 2 people up top. Just fucking let us through. Jesus, they need to be served punishments.
Sure. Make a deception check. This will be your action.
Oh, come back. That was 17.
17. Okay. As you yell this, he goes. You just hear this voice go, "But the thing, get the thing,
What thing? There's no thing.
the thing." Okay.
Dude, I still don't see.
You don't. I would say, Joel, by the way, as you run up, you would see, you get within 60 feet of it, you do see this door, and you do see a shape behind it. Very large shape. Seems to be peering
I
through.
will. Well, here's the thing. I want to take the prisoners with me.
Sure. So you can drag, I would say you have half movement, so you can start dragging. Are they all tied together or just tied separately?
Yeah, they're tied together.
Okay. I would say everyone can kind of move with you. But you only have half movement. So 3 squares.
I want to take Cain and Atain with me.
Okay.
Do I see? Oh no, I don't still sit there. I don't see it, do I?
What? 6 feet?
Oh, I'm with them.
No, you do not. You do see Zephyr, but you do not
Okay.
quite see it.
At the end of that, I'll just like, are you talking about the badger?
He goes, the thing!
Badger. It's a.
The
And I'll just
thing! Okay. It is Cain's turn. Unless...
Can I just say, can we move
Yes.
Atain and Cain up 15
Yeah,
feet?
I got it.
Apologies. Why can't I find the button that I need to click here? Sorry, y'all. There we go. Yeah, kind of moving up. Cain is just gonna not do anything. He's just gonna go very confused. You, Zephyr, and I guess Joel, you will see at this point, you see the shape move again, and Zephyr, you hear another click above you, and more chains rattling as another one comes slamming down. You go to jump out of the way, but it slams down in front of you, blocking your way. And then
Is
you
it a
hear
cage or is it a door?
another cage that slams down in front of between you and the door. And then you hear another click and more chains rattling, and you look up and you can see it slamming down on you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, or are you just gonna stay there, or are you gonna move?
Oh, is another one coming down?
Another one slamming down like right above you.
I'm gonna
Makes
try
for-
running out of the way.
Okay.
Again.
Make a dexterity saving throw. So you
9.
move back. 9. So you scramble, and as you do, it slams down, and you're just a bit too far because you can't get through the bars very quick in this one. So you turn around, and it slams on top of you. You do take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you are kind of pinned underneath it.
Oh, God.
And you see this. You see Zephyr as the badger run and then just gets slammed by this thing. And you see her pinned and unable to move any further. Cool. That's his turn. That's him.
I'm just laying there.
And you're just kind of like, hey,
I'm just
following everything.
following.
All right. Joel, back to you. Or you do hear like a loud voice go, I got it.
Awesome. Well, lift these fucking cages so we can get through.
You hear a, who are you? What are you doing?
Where somehow Marlon Hatherhand,
Make a deception check.
cousin of the Hatherhand.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I get it.
Honestly, I had no idea. I had no plan for this.
We didn't think past the masks. We didn't think past.
Yeah,
the
you did
masks.
not. You
Who are
did
you?
not.
There
What's
wasn't.
my
There was,
motivation?
Oh,
Yeah.
7.
He goes,
I mean,
I do not know.
you're holy man. Holy man, not great at lying.
That's your action. What are you doing?
I did not know.
You can't
What
seem
did
to
he just
move.
said, what did he? What was his
He said
reaction to my?
I do not know.
Like he does not know them.
He doesn't know that
Doesn't
man,
know you.
That's what he says.
or at least doesn't know you.
Okay, well,
You gonna move it all? You're gonna stay where it put?
nah. I think I'm just gonna bang on the fucking
Let
bars.
me in. All right. Zephyr, your turn. You are pinned and you cannot move underneath this thing.
This is interesting.
What
Can
are you doing?
can I maybe dig a little bit to kind of loosen it?
Yeah, you can start kind of
Dirt?
digging and digging this
Okay.
packed dirt if you'd like. Make a strength check.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you got a +1.
14?
14. Okay, as you start digging, what's your burrow speed?
15.
15. Okay. I would say you have half movement. Well, a little less than that. So you can start digging, and you dig just enough to get out, and you see the cage just kind of slam down, and you are no longer pinned because you can dig, and you're about 5 feet down, or 10 feet if you want to go down, another 10 feet. But I would say it's kind of half movement for you to dig through this.
I would just stay like the 5 feet just so that way I don't have the cage on top of me anymore.
Okay. You kind of back hurts a little.
Or can I like move like 5 feet sideways?
Yeah, you can start kind of digging
Okay.
off. Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
kind of move your token over.
Yeah. Yeah. That way.
The badger was both a great idea and maybe a hindrance at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Honestly,
Sure.
It feels
Sure.
it feels like a great idea so far.
Sounds good. Yeah, it seems great.
I love it.
Oh gosh.
As long as it doesn't kill me.
I would
Well-
honestly have never thought of a burrowing animal. That
Oh.
would never have occurred to me. So that's brilliant.
There we go. Yeah. Very smart
Well, you're
in
fine
this
'cause it
situation.
has to eat through. It has to eat through the badger's health points before it gets to yours. So
Exactly.
you'll be fine.
Oh, it does?
Yes. So the 5
Oh.
point was not to Zephyr; it was to the badger. So you got to keep
Oh, that
track
is
of
so
it.
nice. I got so worried because that
Oh,
was
I
half
did-
my health.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Wait,
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's
That's why.
5 points was half your health. You only have 10 hit points.
You said 6, and yeah, I only
Or
have
6.
13.
I did say 6. You're
so
right.
7. Technically half.
Yeah.
Well, a
Oh
little
my
bit
God.
over
You're
half.
right. You're right. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it would be the badger.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
badger's health.
So if you want, you could do like temporary hit points, and do it that way.
Okay.
All right,
I
you-
just wrote it down because I didn't know how to keep track.
You can see the badger kind of awkwardly dig pinned under this, and yeah, you can kind of see her dig her way under, getting out of it. That is all your movement,
Yeah, that's fine.
and you're still underground at the moment. Okay.
Because I was gonna say, as a tip, in your extras, I'm assuming that's where you're looking for your
Mm-hmm.
wild
Mhm.
shapes, because you can add them, and then you're able to click on the health and edit the health.
There you go. All right, Cain is just gonna like look at you and just go, "What's the plan?"
working on it. Just you're still a prisoner.
All right, and it's your turn. Sorry.
I
Wait,
will
switch
I
you
will
guys
move
away.
the other 15 feet up so that way Cain and Atame are behind me.
Okay.
What was the name of the? Fuck. I need the name of one of the children of the clothes lady. I don't have my notes in front of me. I'm sorry.
I don't think you got their names.
Well, I would
And
know
I-
their names, wouldn't I?
It's Thorsk and no.
Nope.
Thorsk
No.
and- no.
That's the wagon dudes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
The
That's right.
Hatherhens you're talking about?
No.
Can't let me check. I accidentally closed my notes. Give me a second.
Stand with this
Um,
here.
I don't know where the hell I cleaned my room and now I don't know where my notes are.
Rip. Why you don't clean? Obviously. Just kidding.
Oh my
Yeah, she had just left it filthy.
You'd probably know at least the oldest one.
Right.
Whose name is Kin.
Kin?
Kin. Kin. Kin.
Oh, Kin. Okay. I'll walk up and be like, "It's Kin. Let me in." please, we've got prisoners here, and I'd rather not be stuck between two cages with two people we barely managed to contain.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Deception checks always done at disadvantage.
Nope, just depending on what you say.
16.
16.
I rolled an 18 and an 11.
Okay, you say you hear him go, who?
Kin?
Oh my gosh.
Do you know from Kin? It's Jesus Christ. Who
All right.
are you?
Because I'm me. And Cain just goes, hopefully it works. I don't know. But he goes, you hear the shape, you can see it now, Amdrus, this door, and this large shape kind of look over, and he goes, oh, okay. And you hear a click, and a kind of a grinding sound as the cage in front of you guys starts to lift.
Thank you, me.
But
You
he just goes,
appreciate it.
but I don't know where the thing went. Because you're underground.
We'll worry. I saw the thing very briefly. We will worry about it later.
I think you squished it, to be honest, man.
Oh, good, it's dead.
Yeah,
Very,
that cage,
very dead.
that cage landed on that little thing. I
As-
think you got it.
As it begins to move up, Atim, what are you doing?
I'm still staying here.
Okay, just
But
stay
I'm playing my
Alright.
part.
All right.
I'm playing my part.
You know what? Now that you guys are close enough so he can see you guys well as well, I need you to make a performance check. And I will also roll one for Cain, because I didn't think of that until now.
Oh, okay, performance.
Wait,
Perfect,
all of us
perfect,
or
perfect.
just me?
Nope,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the... Nope,
Oh,
just Atim and Cain,
Oh, okay.
because they're
Well, yeah.
acting
Because
as...
I rolled a 5, thank God.
I'm doing the work. I'm putting in the work. Like I'm
There we
strutting,
go.
I'm squirming. You know,
There we
22.
go.
Okay, 22. You can see Cain just kind of
What
like
I'm made for.
awkwardly standing there. He got an 11. And you're just like, oh
Wow,
no, I'm trapped.
Reflectively doubled.
Yeah, there we go.
Let me go, you brute.
Love it. All right, Joel, your turn.
Okay, well,
What?
are we still I mean, at this point, are we still in combat? Are we restricted by our movement speed, or can we just kind of walk up to this old man?
Well, you're not fully sure. At the current moment, you are still in combat.
Okay, well, then I'll just I mean, I guess I'll do. We should walk together.
Well, I was gonna say
prisoners.
I will hand you Ataim's rope and just be like, here, Ataim knows what he's doing, and just like I'll just like whisper and then hand it to you, and then like, you take this one. I can't be carrying both of them all day.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll
So you
just
can
start
move
walking down the
15
hallway.
feet. Sure. And after you're just being dragged along.
Perfect.
Zephyr, what are you doing? Oh, yes, sorry. Joel.
Would that be that was just my movement?
That was
right?
just your
That's
movement,
not considered action.
Mhm.
I think because I have this gut feeling that we're about ready to get into some shit right now. So I would like
Valid.
to. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying valid.
I would like to cast bless,
Okay.
and I guess I can bless 3 creatures. So I'm going to.
Yes, you can pick who you're gonna bless within 30
I'm gonna,
feet or something.
yeah, do it kind of down low, of course, so that
Sure, make
Whoever's
a
not-
sleight of hand check.
My
What?
goodness.
I love this. I'm here for this.
You guys are just barely
Okay,
deceiving
that
this
works.
guy. All right.
I got a 21 on that.
Thank
So that
Holding,
works.
you kind of turn for a second to kind of fake pull at Emong as if he's like going against it, and you just kind of cast something.
I'm gonna bless Ataim. I'm gonna bless Cain, and I'm gonna bless. Well, I can't see Zephyr, so I guess it has to be Dreas.
Yeah,
You
you can
can't
also do
bless
yourself
yourself?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like.
No.
What does
Um,
bust do?
Bless gives you
Uh,
a D4 to any saving throws and attack rolls for the next minute. That you can add. You can roll a D4 to add. Sorry, I don't know what the symbol for being blessed is, so let's do this one.
The one that has the holy. Oh, or
There's
that
not
one-
really a holy symbol one.
I thought there was one with wings and a. Oh, okay. I guess
Blessing
that's more.
there?
That's like.
Oh, there
afterlife.
is.
Angel outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does blessing do?
Adds
It's
a
a
D4
buff,
to
basically,
attack
yeah, it's a buff spell.
and
So yeah,
saves.
mark that spell
Attack
slot.
rolls and
But
saves.
you weren't blessed there, Zephyr, because he
I
can't
know.
see
I'm
it.
just writing it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going to be something that's always going to be my lineup, so probably get used to.
Yes,
Yes.
it's a good thing to
Blessings.
add.
Is
Yeah.
great.
It's a good thing to do.
All right, that's your action and your movement. Unless there's a bonus action, Zephyr.
No, that's it.
What are you doing?
Okay. Can I dig like 30 feet horizontally, like under this
So
door?
you can only dig your movement of burrow.
Oh, sorry.
And at
Sorry,
current moment, it is half speed because it's like thick dirt. Actually, at this point, no, it wouldn't be. I lied. So you can move 15 feet, yes.
Okay, 15 feet then.
Yeah. So you just start moving forward.
Can I get underneath that?
Yeah,
where
as
the
you
door-
start digging, you do notice you are not blocked by a door.
Okay.
So you go 1, 2, 3. You are in the darkness. You have no idea where you are or what's going to happen.
Can I hear anything? Because I'm only 5 feet down. Or
Sure.
no?
That will be your action, but make a perception check.
Okay. Hold on. Is that different for?
No,
The cave
that
back
is Zephyr's. So that's any of the wisdom, intelligence, and charisma is Zephyr's.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
19. Okay. You can hear right above you these heavy, heavy footsteps. And actually, you would hear maybe rustling of rocks. You're not really sure as well. The footsteps is right above you. Like you could feel it like kind of vibrate as it steps in front of you. But the rustling of maybe rocks or movement of rocks is kind of ahead of you a bit.
Okay.
All right. Amdrus.
I will take 15 feet forward with Cain.
Okay.
And
You
just go.
can action and move again if you want. Unless you want to try to conceive.
Yeah, no, I'll action it.
Okay, so you start moving
I'll
forward.
action and move
towards-
again. Yeah.
Okay. Any
that'll
bonus
be-
action?
That's my turn.
Okay. Cain, I'm gonna make a performance check because he's just gonna go follow along with a D4. Oh wait, no, not checks. I lied. But he rolled a 15. Okay. The creature. Now that you are closer, you can kind of see it more. It's a hulking figure. You've seen one a while ago. This looks like a half ogre. You've seen one that was hired with the bandits when you were dealing with bandits a while back. And it just kind of looks at you and then looks down at the cage and goes, "Is it there?"
Obsessed with this
There's-
badger.
I just see a lot of blood and guts. I'm not sure where the body is, but it's
Ooh.
not long for this world.
Make a deception check, please.
I think a 14.
14. Oh, God. He kind of looks and goes, "I don't see it."
No, if you lift up the cages, you can come and look. There's blood everywhere.
I can see in the dark. I have good eye. And he goes,
Well, me too.
"Are you lying to me?" That's Ian. Your turn.
Yes, he's lying. No.
And he does not lift up any of the cages.
Get me out of here. No. I'm chilling. I'm staying.
All right, performance
Keeping
check.
up my. Okay. My stand still.
I love how this went. This is great.
Oh God, no.
Ooh, 6. Kind of looking a little bored.
You really put it into that
It's
first
just kinda
performance, and I would just.
It just kind of
I'm
takes so
over it.
long. You're like, okay.
Over it. I'm just like
That claustrophobia is
please
kind of coming in a little bit.
do it. Yeah. It's starting to sink in a little bit.
And you can kind of see. Actually, you can't see. Never mind. You have a little
can't
bit of
see.
lights. There might be a little bit where you can kind
I
of
think
see
they have
them.
torches, but yeah.
Yeah, they have lanterns, so you can kind of see at this point. The half ogre that just kind of like staring at you. Oh, good. Joel, your turn. You didn't seem to believe Amdrus.
Is there anybody else around, or is it just him?
You can only see him. It's just like through this like slat in the door, basically.
Oh, I thought you said the door was open.
No, it is not open.
It's
On the map, it shows open. It is not actually open.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna continue with the
Okay.
story, coming towards the door,
All right.
bringing Chestaddy with me.
All right. Are you saying anything? You get the sense you haven't had enough wisdom that he didn't believe what Amdrus had said, and is looking suspiciously towards you and Athene. What are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna continue the same what I've been doing the whole time.
Sure.
Are you gonna
Same.
open this door and let us bring these prisoners in?
Make a. Are you trying to threaten him, or are you trying to?
Well, I'm
deceive
gonna
him?
sound like I have some authority. Like,
Sure.
he's a stupid, like, whatever he is, and I'm a human with a gold mask on. He should be fucking listening to me at this point. I'm tired of him.
Wow. All right. Make an intimidation check.
19.
19.
19.
All right.
Take it. He's pissed me the fuck off.
Let me just double check.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Okay.
I'm trying to intimidate this dude. I'm tired of him. I'm
Bill's
tired
yelling
of
at him. All right. Zephyr, your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, we didn't. Did
Oh.
my intimidation do anything?
You yell and you just hear him go. That's all he can do at the moment. It's not his turn.
Mm.
Zephyr.
I'm just gonna keep digging towards that like rustling noise, just
Okay.
kind of still going horizontal the 15 feet.
3. Okay.
This
You
is
kind of
awesome.
think that you have become under it. You can kind of hear what sounds like just slight shifting of rocks. But that's your 15 feet movement. So unless you want to action dig more, basically dash. What are you
Do
doing?
that?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's your
I
movement.
didn't know. Well, I okay.
Use movement.
Yeah,
As an
I'm
action.
gonna do some more
Okay.
going towards the rustling sound.
It sounds above you. Because you're only 5 feet
Oh.
underneath, so it sounds above you.
Well, yeah, I want to go forward more to kind of like gauge where it might be, because if I go past it, then I can kind of figure it out. something
Okay.
Like that.
So you kind of move another 5 feet forward? Or
No, just like the dash.
yeah, so you're using another 5 feet forward, or are you going all 15 forward?
I'm gonna go all 15 forward.
Okay. It sounds to get fainter and fainter as you're going.
So it is behind me now.
It seemed like you were under it before. But that is your movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Amdrus. He didn't seem to believe you, but he seems to kind of with Joel yelling at him.
Listen, you don't want to have him pissed at you any more than he already is. Just open the gates, please. Help me help you.
Make a deception check with advantage.
Ooh, there we go.
Because
go.
you
There
did
we go.
scare him quite a lot.
Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy. That is a 23.
23. He goes, he goes, but are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay.
I'm just keep having.
Cain just kind of goes like, is this gonna work? Is this working? He looks
I
really
like,
bored.
I like nudge him real hard, like silence, prisoner.
He goes, that was rude. And you see the half ogre. He just kind of goes, okay. He looks like he's gonna say something, and then just looks at you, Joel, just pissed off at him, and you hear chains beginning to click and these two in front of you begin to start going up. That's his turn. Ataim, what are you doing? There seems to be... In fact, I will say that he will use his action to bring those up, and you hear another click, and the door... Or another... Not a click. You can see him shoving open this door. Very ajar, like it is now. Because he's strong enough, it won't take an action to do so. Be a part of his movement. So the door is open at the current moment.
I am going to be passive for one more turn and see how things play out.
Okay, performance check.
Oh god, yes. Okay, come on.
You're just kind of like...
What is this? I have a
sitting
plus
there.
4, come on.
Oh shit.
Joel, your turn.
I'm getting frustrated, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So the
The
door's
door
door's
is ajar now. You can hear Atim just going, just annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag him with me.
Okay, you're dragging.
Continue forward.
Okay, are
Wait,
you
wait,
going
I'm just
to dash and move him and you both in the room?
Yeah, if I can do that, sure. I want to
Yeah.
push right past this troll, act like I belong, or this ogre, and act like I belong
Yeah.
here.
So, as you kind of dragging Atim along, just pissed off, pushing past, you kind of see him step back, and what you see is a kind of large 50 by 50 room, just about. Very square, cut out, old, just like the walls in the other one are very old, with a large stone, like obelisk kind of thing in the middle, and at its base you see a pile of small rocks with what looks like a small humanoid pinned by rocks laying there, as well as this giant ogre. And Zephyr is currently under the ground. So
Wow,
you
not that
guys,
far.
1, 2, 3, you move kind of here, dragging him. Yeah. And you can see kind of behind him someone laying down. It does say the name, but you don't know who it is.
Oh shit. Okay.
No,
That is-
no,
I don't.
no. We don't know, but like...
With
We don't
that,
know
you
it.
see the ogre kind of sit back, kind of scared of you as you just shove your way in and shove past him, and he kind of steps back. Zephyr, you hear all this happening. You can hear what sounds like footsteps going in kind of off to the distance. But you're unsure. What are you doing?
Because they got fainter, I kind of want to like scurry back because
Okay.
I kind of want to be in
That would be-
between. I want.
Your
I'll go
normal
ahead.
movement, so you can move up to 30 feet. Because you aren't burrowing. You just
Okay.
walk over. But if you're going to burrow, it goes into your 15.
Right. Yeah.
So you can only get a total of 30 with moving and burrow. But, yeah,
Okay. What is
kind of a weird
time
thing.
now? Sorry, I keep asking.
Oh,
Each round
is-
each
it's
round-
only
each round
been...
is 6 seconds.
Yeah, so it's only been like maybe a couple minutes.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Each round is only 6 seconds, technically. So
It's like hard to like grasp in your brain. Really.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of
It's
times
weird.
it's like, yeah, I kind of push a bit forward to keep the day going
It's-
faster. But
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, so you're
That's-
fine.
but yeah, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
So, okay. I'm just kind of want to stand or sit kind of in between the heavy where I last heard the heavy footsteps and the rocks rustling, just so I can kind of like gauge what's going on.
Sure.
Um,
Kind of here.
Can I actually burrow, like, since I'm going, like, I want to say left and right based off the map, can I burrow, like, 5 feet north and then 5 feet south to kind of widen it, too?
Sure. Yeah, I can say that you can kind of make a little spot for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? All right. That's Zephyr. That's your turn. Unless you want to do any actions, it is Amdrus.
I will use my full action and movement to get into the
And dragging him.
2, 3. Yeah. And I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. We'll just say it's awkwardly there. Okay.
Okay.
Cain like whispers to you, just like, "Are we gonna attack now? We're gonna take care of it." Sorry, he would say, "Take care of it."
And I at that again, I'll just like elbow him like silence, prisoner. It gets yours when it comes to you.
All right. He will continue following suit, which means a performance check. All right. It was a dirty 20. And the ogre just kind of, it just stands there and goes, who are you?
I'm kin. Again.
I don't
And you're
know.
me? Are you me? Or what's your name?
I don't have a name. Just
Okay,
me.
we'll call you me. Me and my friend here need to get into that need to keep going forward. So if you could just make sure no one comes in behind us, because we found these two poking around upstairs, and you know what they say about bad guys, they breed like bunnies. So I really need you to I'm just gonna start spitting words.
Yeah, you're just talking really fast, and you just see him get more and more confused.
And at the end of it, I'm just gonna go, and that's why I need you to open the door on the other side for us, please.
Make a persuasion check. At this point, I will say we are out of combat. Current second. You did fear him into submission, so there's no chance of him fighting in the moment. 22. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll. He can't even roll that high. He just kind of like nods, like very confused. He's clearly just nodding. Just doesn't move. What you guys can see is, as you're kind of looking around, you see a young human boy seem to be pinned by rocks, laying on this other pile of rocks underneath this large kind of obelisk that seems to have something scribed or like kind of carved into it in common, saying, "Disturb not the ancients."
Me, out of curiosity, what's the deal with the small child?
He like looks at him and he goes, "Punishment."
What did he do?
Shrugs.
Me.
Zephyr, at this point, we are out of combat, so if you want to do anything, or if you just want to...
Yeah, I was going to say, can I hear their conversation?
Yeah, you're only 5 feet under the ground. It's kind of muffled, but you can hear it. His voice kind of rumbles the ground, so it's...
Well, after hearing that there's a door and the boy, I want to go to where I already burrowed, like further down.
Yeah.
And then... Where was that? Can I...
2, 3... It was here. You went that far.
Okay. Do you think, like, there, like, I could, like, pop up, or do I hit that rock?
No, yeah, you kind of dig out, kind of popping up, and you turn and you see this large obelisk, and you don't see anything else as, you know, just a giant rock in front of you, but you can kind of peek around and see.
I was going to say, can I peek around the corner and to kind of, like, gauge the area, because I wanted to see what the boy was, and just kind of curious.
Make a medicine check.
A medicine check?
Yeah, when you kind of gauge the boy. I'm looking at him. Oh gosh, this music is very quiet. I'm gonna turn it up.
Nice.
Ambiance.
Okay.
All right.
How much was it, sorry? What was it?
13.
13.
Okay. Kind of looking at him, you get the gist that he's alive. You can see him breathing, and that's kind of what's causing a little bit of shifting of the rocks that you heard. But he looks severely dehydrated and unconscious. And you can probably tell... Actually, with 13, you probably can't. Never mind. That's all I'll tell you.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The tease.
Study.
I would kind of like to start moving while this conversation with the troll too, like try to flank him a little bit.
Yeah, you can kind of start walking around. Do you drag Etienne with you, keeping up the thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Just for the sake of it, I would like everyone to roll deception checks except for Zephyr.
Hate deception checks. They're my least favorite.
Charisma is failing me.
Gotta,
You know what?
gotta
It's
go.
because I gave myself a flaw.
There we go. Yeah.
I am
Etsy.
perfection.
And not anymore. You're now flawed.
Ugh.
Okay. Joel, that was a
Never
2?
been underground.
It
Am I
was
seeing that
a two.
right? Is that a natural 1?
No,
okay.
no, it was just a 2.
That's good at least. Okay, Cain needs to make also 1. Amdrus, what'd you get?
15.
15. Okay. You're kind of dragging this. He just goes, wait a minute. They no bring people here? And he like looks like towards you, Joel, and Amdrus, and he goes, nope, you're not him. And you see him pick up a massive club just that was laying on his thing. And we're back into initiative. So we will say that's his action. No, we will say that we will start the top of the round again. So, and Zephyr, you hear this and you look around and you see him get angry and grab this and go to start swinging towards Joel. It is your turn. What are you
Mine?
doing? No, sorry, Joel. It's Joel's turn. And then Zephyr's on deck.
I am going to.
Yes, I need to set the battle music back on.
What am I gonna do? I am going to. If I take any steps away right now, would he get a reaction on me?
You think so? Yes.
Then I'm gonna stand my ground.
He's probably got
Rip-
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna rip off this mask
He's a big boy.
and just yell, "Me! We could have done this the easy way!" And I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on him.
He kind of goes, you? And you're casting Guiding
It's an
Bolt?
yeah.
That is
11.
at disadvantage because you're in melee range.
You're in the yes.
So 11.
So 11.
Rolls a better one. Oh, sad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, armor class 12. Just misses. As you do, you kind of swing and you kind of jump back a bit as he's going to swing and just goes through his legs and crashes into the thing. Fortunately, wasting that spell. But good try. That is your action. You're going.
I'm gonna.
If you're not dragging Etim with you, you can move your 30 feet.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. He's going to swing down at you with a 18 to hit.
That's my AC.
18 just hits. All right. As this massive club... I'm sorry. It's a battle axe, not a club.
Never mind.
Misread that.
Well, this got better.
You missed it.
That is 10 points. Nope.
Club battle axe.
Yes, 10 points of slashing damage that just comes down and carves at your back. The heavy hit of this thing. You fought one of these before, and they hit hard.
I'm almost dead. I think one killed me once.
I think it... Yeah, actually, I think it did knock you out. Oh.
Oh.
No, I did do that wrong. Hold up. Let me reroll that. I did 2d10 instead of 2d8. So, my bad.
It might be worse.
7 points. I rolled low.
How much
That
did
is-
you say before?
It was 10 before. So you gain 3 hit points, basically.
Oh, okay. I can.
Sorry,
I can
that
take
is
You
my
should
bad.
have been at full health. You should have been at full health. So.
Mhm.
I fell out of the hole at first.
This is true.
Oh,
Oh,
that
right.
is true. I forgot
You
about
took
that.
2 points and
Yeah.
then that natural 1.
Only
Honestly, literally only if you got a natural 1 you would have taken damage. So I was happy it happened.
Fuck you.
Anything else you're doing? Any bonus actions?
No.
I'll say for the sake of this, technically Bless only lasts for a minute, but I'll say for the sake of this, you have 2 rounds left of Bless for
Okay.
everybody. So Zephyr, your turn. Because you did see this kind of peeking around the corner.
Yeah.
Slams down.
I want to dig back in my hole.
Okay, just
And
dip down.
which blocks are actually not buried?
So just
how
straight
buried
across,
burrows?
basically, and then additionally, like
I have the one above, right?
this one here, and then technically the one underneath him too. Because you said up and down, right?
Yeah. Is it this one or the other one?
It's this one here. It's these ones.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
those.
I want
And then
to.
this.
I kind of want to do this box and this box and this one. Like I want to
Okay,
burrow
just start
those.
burrowing underneath. Sure.
Yeah, because I want to burrow those areas out. Yeah.
Okay, sure. That is
I
your
love that.
movement. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah,
love
and
this so
then
much.
my bonus action, can I go another like set like 5 feet below those areas?
Sure. Well, for your action, you can dash and keep on doing more. Yeah, you can kind of
Yeah.
dig a bit more. So you're just digging a hole at this point. Spend your
Yes.
turn doing that. Yeah, you can do that. Amdrus.
Would I get flanking with where I am compared to Atem?
No. That team is not within 5 feet.
I'm on the ground.
No.
No, he's not within 5 feet. He has to be up close. And plus, you're not at the right angle, anyways. You'd have to be up.
Am I looking at this wrong?
Because he would have to be here, and you would have to be there. You have to be directly across. So if he was here, you could.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, or here. Has
Well,
to be straight
then-
across to get it. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna go ahead and just take 2 swings, scimitar and so first up scimitar.
Okay.
Oh, that is a fat 11.
As you swing, you do cut into him, but like his hide is pretty thick, and it doesn't really do a lot. Bonus action
And
hit.
X is a 12.
12 just hits. You kind of realize, okay, you have to hit a little harder, and you swing this time, actually cutting into him.
4 points of damage.
4. Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action. Oh no, I already used my bonus action. Never mind.
Yep.
I'm good.
Do you want? You're just staying there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
by
gonna
the way, you do have less.
Oh
can
shit!
roll that
I was
on-
an 11. Yeah. Hold on.
So you can roll that bless for those
That's
attacks.
a +3 for the scimitar.
So that will hit.
Okay. And then it's a D6 +2.
Thank you, Peller.
Yeah.
Thank
There
you, feller. That's 8 points of damage, max damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. As you just kind of carve into this, you do a significant point of damage to this thing's leg, and he kind of yells out in pain. His leg is just covered in blood at this point. You did quite a bit.
Okay.
All right, Cain. He just kind of pulls his hand out and he goes, "Finally, time to take care of it." And he will. What will he do? He'll 1, 2, 3, 5. He will move around. He will move around and swing with advantage. Oh, that is cocked. Good thing it was advantage because that was a 1. 1 and an 18 plus things that hits. I just don't know the damage. Let me double check. I think it's a D8 for him.
Easy.
Yes. All right. He does 9 points of damage. So he crashes into this thing. You hear a bone kind of crack in his other leg, and he kind of falls down a bit. All right, that's his turn. It is now the half ogre's turn. Kind of looking at all you guys, I will roll.
Oh no.
Evens is going to be Amdrus. Odds is going to be Cain. Even. I rolled a 2. So Amdrus.
Of course he's not here.
Yep.
He might be listening.
That's true. I don't know if he's listening. But I don't think that hits because I rolled a 2.
No, that
So
doesn't.
that's going to be a 7. You're lucky as he kind of swings down. His legs are hurt, so he kind of buckles and it slams just next to Amdrus. Atim, your turn. He's looking really rough.
Alright. Nice. Is he wearing armor?
No.
No, okay.
Amdrus, you got attacked, but it missed.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna get, so I have to be here to 5 feet?
Yes.
Or actually I can, well, or here, I guess. No.
That's
that's
10
still
feet,
too-
yeah.
That's 10 feet. Okay.
5
So
feet
here.
is.
Alright, cool. And we're gonna shocking grasp.
All right.
Um,
Is that a hit or is it a save?
it's a hit.
Okay.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy, yeah.
Alright, 16.
16, that hits. Roll damage.
Alright.
As he swings down at Amdrus, you kind of walk. Jesus, max damage again.
Max damage, 8.
You kind of shock him, and he drops to the ground and kind of just pulls himself up and goes, "Oh!" He's looking like on the brink of death. Like you could have killed him if you had a little tiny bit more.
If I had a little bit of time more. Go on.
Okay, he's at 1 hit point.
Then I'm gonna run. Do I have a bonus
You
action?
run up, and he does not have a reaction because of that. Couldn't see him just kind of
He already
shuddering.
used it.
I almost feel
Well, it
bad
was his
for
turn
him.
again, but
Oh yeah, it was actually.
yeah.
True.
But
Perfect.
Joel, back to you. Looks
I am going
Almost
to
dead.
use. Oh, yeah, I'm going to use my movement to come here,
okay.
and I am going to strike him with the Vital Basher.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Fuck.
An 8
I
that
miss.
misses. As it swings, he's able to just kind of push off, and you just miss as he lifts up his arm. That's your action and movement. Any bonus action? Or you good?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. No.
All right, Zephyr, back to you. You can hear the fight going above.
Yeah. So what I want to do is kind of like dig at the dirt above, to kind of
Okay.
loosen the rocks because I want to try to see if I can bring down the child.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Give him protection and bring him
I'd
down
say-
into the cave.
I'd say as you start digging, Cain and Joel, you see the ground begin to kind of crack under where the rocks are, and just suddenly all the rocks start to kind of pour in, and this child goes with it. And Zephyr, you kind of have to move back as the kid like kind of falls into this little hole, not very far, but the rocks kind of clatter across him, and you can kind of see him kind of
And then
groan
can I
in
like
pain.
grab him and kind of like pull him
Yeah.
in the tunnel a little bit more?
I'd say you
Okay.
can move like 10 feet.
So here with the child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of pull him back, and he kind of just goes, "Oh." Just barely alive. That will be your turn, Amdrus. You're muted.
You're muted.
Muted. Nope.
Hello?
There,
There
we
we
go.
go.
There you go.
I was double muted.
Apparently.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to catch a mute chewing, so
That's okay.
yeah.
What you
I
do?
get advantage where I'm at now. Yes.
Yes, because Cain is there.
Okay. Perfect. Then that's exactly what we'll do.
All right.
First scimitar +4. Yeah, that's a
Whoa, what did I do?
well, that's 14 to hit.
Sorry, guys, if you saw that. 14 hits, yeah. Roll damage. Well, you don't have to technically, but yeah.
4 points.
4 points. So as it's kind of pushing up, you kind of take your chance to like lift off his leg, and you just kind of slice up along the neck, and it just slams down. As it kind of falls back, Joel, can I get you to make a dexterity saving throw?
God damn it.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
that
a
was
dex
the
check,
check.
not a dex.
So you can re-roll
Oh.
that because you clicked the wrong one. I'll allow it.
Hey.
At 11.
all right.
That's fine.
All right.
Marginally
As you
better.
push back, it slams down, and the rest of your hole you made, there's effort just cracks, and he just falls in, and you just see it just kind of slam down in front of you. But Joel, you're able to jump out of the way as this thing just falls in a hole that suddenly appears from, Zephyr digging a little trap.
Oh,
All right.
good job, Zephyr. Doing great work.
With that, that's the end of the half ogre. What are you guys doing?
Do you want to call a timeout there?
That was exciting.
Oh yes, I totally forgot about
I could use a potty break.
yeah.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say I would like to have a break here.
I totally forgot about the timer. My bad. So we will
Okay.
be back. Having a quick grab something to eat, grab something to drink, go potty, whatever. Yeah, we'll be back. I forgot. I need to do my things. There we go. We'll be back soon. Bye.
I think I didn't even notice that tunnel. I just focused on that door. So
Hello.
whatever you
Oh.
guys-
I
Hi.
meant the door that's in the room.
Hello.
We are back.
Hello.
Hi.
I hope everyone had a good break. Oh, as our
Excuse
camera's
me, I'm
loaded.
sorry.
There we go.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. So,
I'm muted.
for those that might be just jumping in, or for a little recap, our Ditherers of Dismay here found a hole after the attack on the town. Slept, found a hole, went down it, found a long hallway which proceeded to be trapped because no one looked for traps. And then with very high rolls consistently, you were able to convince the dumb ogre that you were part of whatever the fuck is going on. As he let you in, he caught on to the low performance rolls of everyone except I think Amdrus is the only one that rolled decently. And thus this fight started. You guys killed him. He fell in a hole that Zephyr was digging out. But Zephyr, luckily you did move the child out, so you fully saved this child. And that's where we're going to be jumping back in with the boy. I did not have battle music on.
Well,
A
I'm
child.
gonna pull the child out of the hole so that way he's not underground anymore.
Makes sense. Just kind of drag him up. You can see he's kind of waking up. You can see his cracked lips. He is dirty. He's bruised. He's not scratched up, but he is bruised heavily. He looks pretty rough.
I want to pull out my water skin and give him water. Like,
Oh, there we go.
Sure. As you're in your, you kind of drag him out, and Joel, you kind of run over and give him some water, and he takes it very. He drinks the majority of it and kind of coughs. What happened? Like looks around and sees the badger and goes, hi.
I just wave.
that's our
Badger
friend Zephyr. It's
kind of
okay.
waves back. He looks very confused, very tired.
It's okay. What's your name?
He goes, my name is Braylon.
Right. Have her hand.
Yeah. He
We've
kind of
been
looks at
looking for
you.
you.
Goes, do I know you?
You might know my dad. You know who Dirk is?
No.
No, he's a policeman for the town.
Oh, the short one.
Yes, the
Yeah.
short one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That's my paw.
He looks around and goes, where's my dad?
We're trying to find him too.
And he looks over and just sees the dead half ogre and he goes, what happened to him?
When he had a fall,
Oh no.
we're gonna deal with that later.
Deception check, please.
That's an 18.
Okay. Yeah, he goes, oh, he was so nice. I hope he wakes up soon.
No, he's just taking a nice long nap.
Bloody nap.
Just out of curiosity, do you
So I
know
look
where
at chat.
you are?
He goes, yeah, we're in the tomb.
Who brought
The
you
tomb-
here?
Who did? What's his name? Give me a second.
brought you?
Scrolling up.
Who does number 2 work for?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw
He
you
goes,
off.
no, I should have had it ready. It's fine. He goes,
You're welcome, Pyro.
goes, Helver and Mingobaro, Mr. Lauren.
Mr. Oh, who's writing these names down? Because I don't have pen and paper.
Amdrus,
I
you
heard-
recognize the name.
You recognize someone.
What were those names
Oh,
I
again?
heard Helvar.
Helver, which is the man that owns the tailor.
Tarnars.
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 And Mangobaro, or Mr. Lauren, as he corrected himself, is the baker.
The baker?
The baker. He's a halfling man. Not that bright, but, makes a mean bread.
But none of us.
And he makes the, like,
Actually,
special, what's it called? Apple crumble thing that like everyone loves, and it sells out as soon as he makes the batch, like all the time.
Love that.
He goes,
Red Denny.
is my dad he's gonna be mad.
It's
Your
okay.
dad-
He's gonna be mad at us, not you.
Are you
Your paw-
sure? But
Yeah.
I
no,
was
your paw's
supposed to
fine.
be here and not moving.
Well, we moved you. You didn't move.
Why weren't you supposed to be
guess.
moving?
Goes, cause I did a bad and it was for punishment. I messed up. It's my fault.
And do you know what bad you did?
Well, there was a note that I lost. That my dad was supposed to have me send to Mr. Tarnlar, and I lost it. So I need to stop looking at chat. God damn it, KV.
Do you know?
I know, right?
Do you know what the name? What the note said?
There's, I wasn't supposed to look at it.
But did you look at it?
I would have looked at
He
it.
kind of just looked at it. No. When
It's
I
okay.
dropped it, I went to pick it up, and it flew off. I
Sorry,
didn't
my
get
dog is having an attitude.
it. It just goes.
Outside. I love you. Outside.
Why do I think we found an? Is this note familiar?
I don't
Sure.
think we found a note anywhere.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to look through my notes to see if for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think we found any notes.
Just my dad said it was important as
Who dropped?
someone.
Rhythm bot
Rhythm
mailed
bot?
us.
The music
Rhythm.
anyway.
Why'd you disappear? You piece of shit. Was it not playing?
It wasn't
this-
playing
I
anything.
mean, it wasn't.
Oh
I didn't
shit!
hear anything.
Why did it
Probably
stop
timed
playing?
out.
And then
It
this
said- it
Mr.
said I'm done.
Tarnar. Who's
half
who's
in the
Mr.
stream
Ch-
now. Why is it?
Tarnlar, he's one
The
of
baker.
No, the
Oh,
Tarnlars are the clothing people.
Oh yeah, the Fraternals are the clothing people. The
So
the-
Mr.
bitch.
Lauren.
The Uppities.
Okay, and then who are the Hevlers then?
Helvar is his first name.
Helvar is his first name. Helvar Tarnlar.
That's right. Okay,
Dumb
I'm
name,
sorry.
I
These
didn't make these
these
names.
fantasy fucking names
They're
do my
so
head
dumb.
in sometimes.
I should have changed all of them at this point.
Oh, I love
No,
it. I like
no.
these names.
It's a challenge, but no, you don't have to change it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Apparently Rhythmbot is offline now. Quite turned
Oh.
off. So I don't know when it's gonna
Yeah.
come back. Oh, I think it's back. Hold up. See if I can use this again.
So I mean, this is like a vast conspiracy, you all. Like, major figureheads in the city are involved. This huge
Yes.
effing infrastructure is built like
Oh.
within the realm, like in earshot of this city. Like,
It's a tomb for something.
this didn't just happen overnight. There are traps and cages. Like,
Oh no,
this is a deep conspiracy. I'm sorry, Amdrus. It like pains me to say, but your hometown is deep
Yeah,
into some.
top of a cult.
This is some
Listen,
deep shit.
Listen,
There's
we
Burrow.
I mean, your fault. I trust your family.
It's
They
almost like
took us
that was
in
a
all of this.
hint.
It's obvious that. But how is your family one of the only families that are not involved in this whole situation?
well, the constable doesn't seem to be involved in anything.
Let them out.
So far as we know,
I
he
don't know.
seems to
Yeah,
be a
we don't know.
stand-up gentleman. He took several arrows during
Yeah,
the.
Time
during
to
the
no.
siege.
time to go raging back outside to
I
the
know.
town and start just accusing everyone again.
You stole this child. No, you stole this child.
Right.
Well, we know who stole the child. Well, no one
There's-
stole
yeah.
anybody.
There's only
That's
what
true.
3 people in this town that we can trust at this point.
It was
Your
Brian.
dad, your mom, and
Well, his
probably
family,
the constable.
the
Oh, and,
constable.
and
Listen,
Brian
and-
and
I was
Brain
gonna say
too.
Brain,
Brain. Forgot
Brain
Brain.
can do no wrong.
Right.
Also, I have the official spelling of it now. It is official. Literally,
Brain.
just brain with an E to make it more look like a name. Like Lane, but
Nice.
brain. Yeah.
I love it.
All right, cool.
Just, for your notes.
Appreciate it. We got to come back and see how Brain's doing in like 6 months.
There you
Oh,
go.
of course.
Like,
Bring a souvenir back for Brain.
You guys just
Always.
attached to this guy randomly. Great, I love it. Anyway,
There's always that one NPC.
no, sure. Yeah, for team B, it's the innkeeper because they're obsessed with her,
Oh yes.
who was
I
in
do
the battle
like one.
royale.
I was gonna say the one we killed.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
oh yeah, I bashed her brain in with my
Mhm.
Bible thumper when she was already down doing dex throws.
Yeah.
Rip.
She had a nice conversation about what orgies are with one of their innocent members. It was a good time. Anyways, back to this.
Sorry.
What are you guys doing?
We need to take this kid to safety. We need to get him out of the
Right.
situation.
Well, only problem is we also need to figure out. We need to like stay in the situation to figure out what we're doing.
Right.
We
'cause
can't just.
He wasn't trapped here. He was brought here,
Move everyone over,
as punishment.
Well,
He was under a pile of rocks.
Just goes.
It's kinda-
I mean,
He was just
if my
underground,
dad
like-
finds out, he'll be mad. It was supposed to be for another
Oh.
day.
Oh, your father's not going to be mad. In fact, we're actually on our way to go find and talk to him.
Oh,
Need to have a
You think?
conversation.
I don't know.
if you think so, I
It's-
just don't want him to be
listen.
mad.
Oh, he's not going to be mad at you. He'll be mad at us. I promise you that. He's not going to like us. But, well, don't worry. We'll cover for you,
Does
lad.
that mean I'm not supposed to like you?
No, you can like us plenty.
We gave you one.
In
You can
fact,
see he's like weakly trying to like sit up against this thing.
I'll
It's
kind
like-
of like move some stuff to like help him like lean against it easier. Can I give him like one of my rations?
If you give him some
Yeah,
food,
I'm-
he'll just scarf it down.
I'll just break off some rations like some jerky and
You can see
crackers or whatever,
he
just
kind
like-
of chokes a little bit because he just eats it so quickly.
Oh right, no, easy, child, easy. No, just here, water skin.
Sorry, you haven't eaten in 2 days. I think
2 days.
maybe 3.
No, that's not
That's
normal.
abuse.
Listen, child, I would
Put an X on.
love to accompany you back to your home. Do you know how to get back home from here?
I think so. There's a tunnel that leads outside. That's where they took me.
Is there now? Do
He
you
kind of-
remember the
He
way?
kind of weakly points down the hallway. It was
To the same one we went into, or the other
Yeah.
one?
the same where you came from. Seems to be
Okay.
talking about that tunnel you saw that went north.
Probably the north one.
Well,
Okay.
we just made a lot of noise, and we need to do something. So I
Right.
think, can I just scoop up the boy and carry him?
Sure. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Are we
I
are we
want to
gonna
say.
carry him with us?
Yeah.
Are you
All
actually
right.
saying this,
Okay.
Zephyr,
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
we're-
still in-
we need to take him to safety.
Well, I
Zephyr,
wanted
you
to do.
are still in the badger form, just let you know.
I know, but I wanted to do a meantime type thing while they're talking,
Okay, yeah.
because
So
I
during all
wanted to
that-
go burrow underneath the door and just kind of like pop up on the other
Sure.
side to see if there's anything there
Sure.
Good idea.
while they're talking. So,
Love that.
because
Yep.
I'll do this early on, so there's enough time for me to do that.
Yes,
It's
that's
a great idea.
That
It's
is
also
great.
a terrifying idea.
I
So,
know it's terrifying.
What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna make
Right.
you make a stealth check using the badger's stealth.
Yeah, can you like listen before you pop up or something? Like,
No,
just,
it's too late. She said it. Let's go.
If
Okay,
if
whoops.
maybe a bard wants to help out,
You can
you
just
would
go.
notice her
Yeah,
doing
no, take
this.
Take a
Just
bless.
putting that out there.
Take a bless. Add a D6.
Inspiration?
Bless?
Inspiration.
Or inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah.
What does inspiration do?
You can add a
One-
d6.
Add 1d6 to your roll.
And you're going to use the badger. So if he has,
I don't have any. It doesn't say stealth on here.
it
It's
doesn't
survival.
say stealth at all. Okay,
Mm-mm.
I was going to say if it has it specifically. Otherwise, it's just going to be a dex, straight dex.
Just straight dex.
Yes.
Okay.
So drop the d4. It's fine.
And then
It
what do
doesn't
I
have
do with the
stealthy 'cause you're
1d6?
always stealthy.
And then you can
Add it to
roll
your
and
roll.
add d6 and add it to your roll.
Okay.
So
I
inspiration works out.
got
Also,
16.
speaking of which, because you are you got the final kill during the battle royale, you do have DM inspiration, which just means you get a free reroll on any
Oh,
d20.
hell yeah.
Oh, right about
I
that.
just forgot to remind you at the start of the thing. I just thought of it. Just
Oh,
letting you know.
But teammate rules.
Well, I got
Well.
16, and that's using the plus
Okay.
4 that I got.
Yeah. So if you're confident with that, you kind of
Um,
quietly digging. Unless you
Yes.
want to try to
We'll
reroll,
see.
it's up to you. 16's pretty good.
Well, if I do a reroll and it's not better, can I still use the 16?
You still can, but you only get the one reroll, and then you're out. So
16.
it's up to you if you want to use it.
I'll just stick with the 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll save it.
I'm just letting you know, giving your options. So you kind of dig underneath this thing. I'm gonna have you. God,
Oh no.
Akira, I
can't
love you.
look.
Close, but come on. In the way. I need you to make a perception check as you kind of dig up on the other side of this door.
14. I should have used my own die.
That's fine. So as you kind of dig, tiny little hole. Let me just roll something here.
No.
God, he's rolling
Oh
something.
no.
Just a little something.
You dig and you pop your head out and you look. You see another 50 by 50 square room, almost identical. This time though, there's a door to, I guess if you're looking at the map, it's north, but like kind of to your left. And then on the other side, you can see another door. And in the middle is this 10-foot wide and like 20 feet tall statue. As far as you can tell, it's dark in here, but you have dark vision. There's very faint flicker of light of torches, or not torches, lanterns, kind of sitting on the ground near the statue, and you see what looks like a very elegant, like well-carved armor warrior of some sort. but it's old and it looks like it broke into multiple pieces. The head kind of off and the arms, but then put back together, kind of propped up with kind of wooden slats, kind of to rebuild it. On the kind of pedestal that's about 5 feet up, at its feet, you see what looks like kind of sparkling in the light gems and coins and something laying on top. You're not really sure. From the angle, you can't really tell. And then you hear, before you see it, you hear a click, a little tsk, and you look over just as someone or multiple people move, and one of them notices you and fires a crossbow. I'm gonna roll an attack roll. Ooh. Hold up.
No, don't say ooh.
Don't.
Don't say.
That's
Don't,
yeah,
Oh
don't
my
do
That
that.
is an 8 to hit. I rolled a 5.
oh,
Um,
to hit.
yeah, does it
My
hit
armor class is 12.
okay.
with the badgers?
Yeah, with the badger.
So it fires and you just duck quickly under and you go.
Oh my
And as far as you could tell, there were 6 other shapes that went to move
Oh,
and
Oh
trained,
my gosh.
all hooded with golden masks. And you kind of scurry back.
this cold.
And at the end of that, I'm like, no, your father loves you very much.
The little
He would
badger
never,
crossbow.
not never.
It was very
Anyways, I'm
smart.
sure he loves you.
Okay.
To
While you're
run
saying
in.
that, I like pop up, run up, and I'm just starting to like, I don't even know what badger sounds
panic.
make, but just like screaming really loud in my badger form and like making a lot of like motion to like
Yeah, you can kind of
draw
point.
attention.
You're
Like,
still
we should get the
intelligent
fuck
enough.
out.
Do you point towards the door?
Yeah, I'm pointing over towards the door, but just trying to like, I don't know, just
Motion
I can't
that
really. I don't
things are a
think
problem.
badgers
No,
have thumbs.
Make a. I don't think they have thumbs, but they have claws. Make a performance check.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, oh my god.
Great.
I need this badger.
How Disney character does she get? Because Disney
Yeah,
characters
yeah.
emote
19,
and like
19,
talk.
okay.
Okay,
Very
we know what you're talking
Very
Yeah,
about.
I will say.
like, I want to signal like there's 6 people. I want to point to like the mask that you guys are wearing and like showing like over on the other side of the door, things like
Yeah,
that. Like,
tapping multiple times, kind of squiggly in lines, pointing at the masks.
can I
Morse
like draw in
code.
the dirt?
Yeah, you can kind of
And also
scratch in the
help with
dirt.
that?
She's
Kind of
like giving us an arrow.
Just
Mhm, mhm.
run.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Love it. So you guys kind of get the gist of saying there's 6 people with crossbows waiting.
I wanted to also say like there's like 2 doors. Like there's more.
There's
something.
multiple doors. Yes.
Can I also like somehow like say that there were gems that I saw over there?
I don't know.
I don't know if I can.
I don't
do
know
that.
if you could.
Okay, no
um,
worries.
6 people.
The 6
math.
people in the doors were
danger.
the most
Yeah,
important
yeah. I
thing.
mean,
that
that's
almost
you got the most important out. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, there's gems in the other room. Ooh, and then
We're like
You
running and
goblins.
there's gems. Oh,
That's all
We
you
can
need
fight
to
'em.
say.
there's gems. We can fight them.
So I think we should try to get the F out of here. That's just my still not because of the people necessarily, but yes, because of the people, but more because of
We have a child here.
there's a
Maybe
small
not.
child in my arms, so I think we should.
You kind of say that. Kind of this whole thing. You see Braylon kind of giggle at you, scribbling and doing manic movements that somehow you guys understand what that means. And he just goes, "Oh, yeah, the other ones." He goes, "If you want to talk to them, I can wait until he wakes up."
no,
I'm
child. He needs
okay.
rest. No, he needs his rest. We'd rather not leave you with the sleepy
Goes,
ogre.
but he'll get in trouble for sleeping on the job.
No, and you know what? He shouldn't have been sleeping on the job. He's very tired. He's very tired. We had
But
a long
If
conversation.
you can go talk to them, maybe they won't get mad
And
at
who is-
him.
Who is them, precisely? Do you know their names?
No.
Just them.
They always are. They got a hood and wear a mask. They come and go. I think they're with Larock. I think
Cinder
that's
Rock.
what. Yeah. The elven guy.
Oh, the Elven boy. Oh, wonderful.
He's not a boy. He's not young.
He's a man.
Mm.
He's a man. Wonderful. I tell you what. We should. What do you guys think? Should we stay or should we go?
I want to get this boy the
We're
fuck out of this
moving.
cave.
We're moving.
We're moving.
We're moving.
Penguin, thoughts?
Yeah, we should probably move, because I don't know what's on the other side. It's a little risky.
Right. Well, we have our star witness. Let's Braylon, why don't you come with us and we'll let's go talk to the constable real fast. I'm sure he'd love to hear the story of
But
LaRock.
but the
Think it should-
constable
let's get
doesn't
some
like
dinner,
my
too.
dad. He's gonna get in trouble.
No, the constable likes your dad plenty. In fact, the constable and your dad had a sleepover the other night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks, he goes, my dad always said he didn't like him.
I guess they must have had a change of heart. You know how sometimes people
Make a deception check.
feel better. It's a 19.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll just in case. Okay, that's what I thought. It was almost a natural 20 and then went off.
It's a precocious child. He's like, I don't believe you.
Yeah. He just kind of goes,
I mean,
okay.
we've been around his parents.
So let's go talk to the constable because he's worried about you too. He hasn't seen you in a little while. So let's
Oh.
go tell him where you've been.
Dad just said that he would call in sick for me.
No, and that's exactly what he did. But let's just go talk to him. Let's go. Joel,
Pick him up.
Vamonos,
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
Kind of pick him up and you start heading out.
back out the way we came.
All right.
Cool. We're kidnapping. Okay.
Now who's the kidnapper, guys?
We're saving him from an abusive home. Thank
I mean, is
that-
valid.
Is that
Is
trap
that-
still down?
No.
No, they got lifted.
Yes, it was not lifted up before you guys walked through
Oh, that far one?
the last one. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Talk about that one.
Well, if an
Um,
ogre,
But you
if an
guys would
ogre
have
can
seen.
manipulate these things.
You
yeah,
did
we
see. I didn't describe it. I apologize. In the room, kind of off to the left, you see a bunch of mix of like kind of pulley systems of chains and pipes that go up into the roof and in through the wall, and you assume that's what he was pulling to drop and bring them up.
do we know which one leads to the?
Nope.
I'll just
Who
yell back,
has
pull
the
the
intelligence?
lever!
Cool.
How many levels are there?
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
investigate
it.
and make a check.
I was
Yes.
gonna
Yeah.
say you can make an
I'm
investigation check.
I'm gonna investigate first.
Who has the highest investigation? Because I got it only 2.
Well, it seems that he was doing it, so.
I mean,
I
have a
said-
2.
I mean, I have a +1, so but hey,
All right, let's go.
we'll
let's
see
go.
what happens. We'll
you
see
said you
what
do
happens.
it. It's fine.
I said I
I'll
would
help
do
you.
it. So.
I'll help you.
Is that advantage or?
Sure. Yep. Why not? You
Or
did it
both
before you
roll.
rolled, so it's with advantage.
Oh, okay. Well then, let me do it twice. Well, that was a 19.
Yep,
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
We'll see if yeah. We'll take the 19.
19. Okay. You kind of look at it, and Amdrus starts walking. And be like, "Well, what if it's this?" You're like, "Shush!" And then you pull one of them, and you realize he's dumb. It has to be pretty obvious. It's just in a row, so you
Right.
just pull the last one, and the last one lifts up. And yeah, it
Right.
yep, it lifts up. There, Joel,
I'm
in the
down.
cage.
Fuck out of here.
You guys head on out, kind of heading up to this place, which is gonna mess up everything with people moving. But you guys see a kind of 5-foot wide tunnel leading up into just darkness. It's just a natural tunnel. You guys just all start walking up it. It kind of goes up and kind of curves a bunch, and it's kind of on a steep, so you know you're going up very gradually. For about 300, maybe 400 feet before by the end you can just see a bit of light coming through what looks like a wooden kind of doors. Not like they're not flat, it looks like cellar doors almost. And you can see what looks like a large kind of chest filled with wet sand and torches that were stuck in to douse them or keep them, as well as another oil lantern kind of sitting
Sorry,
on
you
the
said-
side.
You said a chest.
Yes. Well, like a large kind of chest bin that you lift up and you see is half filled with wet sand with torches stuck in it.
Oh. I see. Cool.
Calm down, I see.
If we pop up in
Yeah.
this, in either the bakery, the tailor, or the storage place, I'm gonna lose my frickin' mind. I'm just saying.
One of them. We're gonna
It's
pop
go-
out in one of them.
I'm
sure.
sorry, I don't mean to.
And as you go to move it, it's locked, or at least barred somehow.
Bard?
Yep, Bart. Bart, you
What
have
do you
your
guys do?
3
Wait,
skills?
what's locked?
The
I-
doors, the like cellar doors up or something, kind of wooden
Okay.
doors. Kind of you push
Cellar.
on them and
And-
something. It's
Cellar
either
doors.
locked or something is like locked it or whatever.
Can I burrow
and is that-
underneath?
What if? What
I
if
would
the storage
say,
guy-
you know, sure. I will say that. Yeah. Okay. I'll say you have like maybe a couple minutes left of your badger, so you kind of quickly dig through it.
Okay.
You kind of dig around and you pop up. You see daylight and a lot of vines and everything, and you pop up and you look like you're in a hill. You look over and you see what looks like these cellar doors with vines and grass and everything to cover it up, with what looks like a wooden slat thrown through, and you can pull it out, pull open the thing, and everyone sees the sun bright at this point. Oh my god, my cat was just scratching the back of my thing. I was like, what the fuck was that? You little shit. Sorry. Toss you outside. It's a brand new chair. Anyways, as you kind of look around, you can see the town just off in the distance. You're about on the west north side of the town.
Am I the Badger or Zephyr right now?
You're still the Badger, but everyone else can kind of walk out at this point and see this.
Mhm.
It is not,
So
unfortunately.
we went from the east side
Wait,
to the west
No,
side?
no.
The door?
East side. Sorry, big dumb.
Okay. I was like,
Did they go through the burrow or did they go?
Well,
Right.
you can open up the door, is what I meant. So if everyone wants to walk out, they can walk out.
Are we
As
more
the
kind of like
Badger,
by
I can
that
open
like?
up a door?
Yeah, you can like just pull. It's just like a wooden slat, like through handles, and you just kind of pull it, and you can like
Yeah.
pull it open.
Or is it
Oh,
like
it's
kind of to
okay.
the
It's-
east of the
Yeah, it's
forest?
like
a
you still
cellar
have
kinda?
your character's brain, so you can
Yeah. There's
figure
some-
out how
Oh,
to.
I thought the door was actually like locked, like it was like a.
No.
lock
I
with
said there was like a wooden
three-
slat that you can like pull out with
Oh.
your claws or your teeth or whatever, and then like
Okay, I
lift it
missed
open.
that. Sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, you guys kind of step out and see it.
You're on like the northeast side, kind of by where my house is in
Yes.
that area.
Probably not very far from it.
Fuck. All right.
It's perfect. We had to come back here.
And you kind of, you guys aren't a team of dummies. You guys have decent intelligence. You can kind of assume that if you followed the trail, if you were successfully able to follow that trail, you think you might have found this.
Interesting.
Is there woods nearby?
Yes.
Yes, we're in the
You're
woods.
kind of in the woods.
Near,
It's kind of the hills. It's at the edge of the woods at this point, but there's still trees. It's like kind of built inside a hill.
near
Okay.
Amdrus'
I want
place.
to run off in the woods to shift because I don't want to do it in front of the kid and then
Okay.
come back out.
Scurry off.
Yeah.
The last couple minutes, you
Traumatized.
just you kind of in a flash of fire, kind of come back. The kid is kind of just like, it's bright. It's like midday.
Well, let's go talk to the constable or Mr. Dirk, my father, and we'll tell him your story. And I'll tell you what, I'll buy you plenty of sweets.
Ooh. Can we go to the baker's? He makes some really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of smiles. You can see his cracked lips kind of split.
Sure. I'll buy you all the cupcakes you want.
Ooh, a cupcake? I never get those.
Yeah, no,
Have you
it's a
guys
special occasion.
start moving forward.
Are
And you guys walking over, yeah, it doesn't take long, maybe about 10 minutes before you kind of get on that side, if you'd like, where your dad's or your house is, your parents' house, kind of coming up around this way, or like around this kind of big hill.
Wait, show me again.
Yeah, I wasn't on it.
Like
I was looking at my
like over
character sheet.
here.
Okay.
Kind of through those trees. You can, as you're kind of walking, you'll say you guys can kind of see some of the trail that maybe you could have followed. Just the odd like broken branches as this guy was rushing.
I don't want to bring this back to your parents. We need to stay away from your house.
So let's bring it to the constabulary.
Yeah, I don't want to follow that path or do anything like. I don't want to bring anybody to your house.
So I guess we'll just kind of veer sort of south till we hit that road
Sure.
where 16 and 11 is, and we'll just take that.
Yeah. So you kind of head over. Are you heading to 11, the constables?
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of get there, and at this point, they've like cleared out a lot of it. You can see the constable has like gathered up what's left of the papers he could find and stuff like that. You can see him rolling it up and putting it in a bag. As your dad kind of turns around and goes, "Oh, Amdrus, you're back. How did the trail?" And he just kind of like points at the kid, like,
yeah,
see.
What we found, Pa. It's the little
and he
Haverham boy.
slaps the constable, and the constable like turns around and goes, "Braylon," and kind of just weakly waves because it's really bright out. It's hurting my eyes.
Yeah, Braylon has spent the last 2 or 3 days underground without food or water.
You see both of them just kind of like, what?
Yes. Apparently, he forgot to give a note to Mr. Lawrence from his father.
The baker?
Is that right?
Your father just goes, "The baker? Baker's so nice."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, deceptively sweet.
Mhm.
Apparently.
Moving
And he
forward.
kind of chuckles. He goes, that is really good.
So anyways, I'll just kind of relay very quickly what Braylon told us, and then just like
Okay.
double checking with Braylon, like if this is correct information or not.
Yes,
I understood.
I think so. And then,
Right, yeah.
and then Mr. Ogre, he was really nice. He made sure that I wasn't hurt when they put the rocks on me. And your father just goes like,
Right. Yeah.
you're just like explaining all this.
And who brought you down there again? I forget, Braylon. Could you tell me who brought you down there?
Mr. Tarnlar and the baker guy, Mr. Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another one. It was dark. I don't really remember.
Did
I
they
think
have
it
like
was. It starts with a B. No. Maybe.
If you heard them talk, could you tell us if it was them or not?
Yeah, he talked a lot. He disagreed, I think, what they were doing. I think he lives over there, and he points towards the storage area.
Yep, Bethender. Oh!
I was just on that page.
Right.
Fucking storage guy.
Mr.
He was saying that
Mr.
I don't remember. I think he was saying that it's not okay to. I don't know. And then
You're doing so
Mr.
good. You're doing
Tarnlar
good.
said something about Rock being mad, or the ancients,
Rock.
or the rocks. I don't remember.
LaRock.
He just starts.
Bathender, and I'll,
At
like,
this point, he just
I'll-
keeps on like contradicting himself. He's like trying to remember, and he's really tired.
Right.
I like as soon as he says Mr. B, I'm like, you mean Mr. Bathender? And I look at the constable like, interesting.
That is.
That's really interesting information there.
And the constable goes, "Was he disagreeing of bringing you?" And he goes, "I think so." He goes, "Well, at least it's not as bad as fucking your parents."
I'm sorry. It's conspiracy to kidnap a child, not as bad as actually.
No.
kidnapping
I
a
just
child.
mean, at least there was some respect. Right.
Something.
He turns
No,
to your
he
father and
only-
goes, "Can you go get the other ones? We have some business." And he goes, "Righto." And he like heads off.
Would you like us to apprehend any of the aforementioned?
No. You've done plenty. Let us do our
I
job.
would just-
You're
would
just
just
gonna
love
cause
it
the scene.
so
Do
You've
love
proved.
pastries though.
Well, you
we
know
should
what?
get some cupcakes. We're gonna go get
Sure.
cupcakes.
Mm,
Yeah.
wait. At least
We
wait
need
for
to-
your father.
That's why we need a safe place for the boy.
I know we can't all leave. We have to stay with the kid.
He can't, Braylon can't just be like in the
We're
midst.
Walking
adopting an
in the midst-
NPC.
He can't just be walking in the midst of daylight when he's not supposed to be out.
It is. It's midday. And there's
Yes.
plenty of people kind of walking about. They're kind of minding their own business because they're trying to like deal with the fact that everything happened last night. So they're not really paying attention. But
No, again, number 2 is the inn, right? With
yes.
where-
And
Yes, that's Kalisa. Yes.
yes, and the.
do we think
Enforced
maybe
tavern.
we could stash him upstairs?
Hey, we're not
And-
stashing.
And no, not us, him, the boy.
You do have a room.
Oh, we
that you
do
can
have
put
a
him in. Yeah.
Kalisa is like one of the few people in this town that I actually trust,
True.
and I just don't think he needs. We've gotten everything we need out of him, and he needs a place to rest and some place to eat, and a nice motherly figure maybe to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
let him take a nap. So, do you think maybe we could run him over there real quick while we're waiting for them to?
I will say, I think
I
it's.
think we could get him there
Oh.
noticed by.
I apologize. I was looking at the little like legend I made for you guys to
Right,
find out what everything is. I missed 8, which is the bakery. I was like, where the fuck is the bakery on my
Right.
list?
Yeah, that's what makes. That's
Yeah.
I was looking for it this entire time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm so confused. Yeah, it's 8, so it's right across
Of course,
from the end.
right next door.
Yeah,
It's right next
it's
door
like
to
the main
Tarnlar's.
place. That's where. Well,
No,
Tonlar's is 7,
no.
but yes.
No, yeah. Actually, yes.
I think it's the Leatherworkers is 13. I also missed 13. Wow,
Yeah, you
I
did.
did so good,
There's
guys.
a few numbers that got missed.
It's okay.
Look, I tried.
Oh,
I mean, hey, we clearly didn't like.
Look at it and pay attention anyways. So.
I mean,
well, I didn't know if I
I've
could say something.
Well, the thing is,
I
I
didn't know if you had
constantly looked at
something
it, but
for
you
it.
did say that you had swapped numbers around, so I.
No.
Yeah.
So I
Wasn't
did.
necessarily
I
looking
added
for it.
numbers. So I added 14 and 18.
I
That's
didn't know
what
if
I
there were
was
some that were gonna be like told later, because there are some numbers missing.
Yeah. Oops. No. I'm just
It's
dumb.
It's okay.
Um,
It's good.
My bad.
I did wanna. Well,
I was so surprised. I was like, "There's a baker? I would have been in there."
Yeah. My bad. I'm really sorry. Oh gosh. I wonder
all
if
these
Team B's is
stones.
wrong too, or if I. Whatever. It's fine.
I
All
also
the
wanted
missed
to.
stones.
Oh my
Sorry, go
God.
ahead.
Go. This entire town is fucked.
It's Shadeborough.
Again, that was fully a reference because you were gonna go into a hole in the ground eventually, and this town is shady as fuck.
I also wanted to bring up what I had saw in the other room.
Oh
but I
yes, you're
kinda-
back. You're.
Oh yeah, you can actually talk to us.
Yeah,
now.
I can.
Yes.
I
Oh
can
yeah.
talk. Well, I was gonna tell more of the constable because I didn't know if I should say it in front of the kid, but pretty much just filling them in, saying like there's like more people. They all have masks. There's at least 6 of them, and that it was a big
Oh.
room, and there's like a
Underground.
statue
So-
and all that stuff.
And he kind of goes. So then
Tell
these
them where the
are
underground is.
the people you were looking for then? Are these the people?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're connected
You
with
don't
the
know who
Habitat.
was.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
And the
And
baker
Larock.
And you
and-
left them
Larock.
there, or did you kill them?
Yes. Nope.
No, they
They're
tried to
fine.
shoot me, so I yeeted out of there real fast.
Yeeted.
You
What
were
is this
also a
language?
badger.
It's druidic. It's a druidic term.
Makes sense.
Yes. Druidic.
We
Um,
wanted to get the boy out. That was our
yes.
main concern at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how far
But,
is it? Is it far away?
No.
We can take you. We can take you to the door where they are in like 15 minutes.
But if they're still
I
there,
trust.
they're gonna know that you came and go. Are you able to go back? Either capture
They
them
don't-
or kill them? I don't know. Find who they are.
Technically, they only saw a badger. They don't know.
Right.
We
But
were-
I mean, if they notice something was
We're
there,
walking around with this kid, so they're
Mm.
gonna.
It's-
why don't we
Wait,
take
hold
the
on. Does
Fine.
the constable know I can change shapes?
No.
Because you just,
no?
well,
He
you
goes-
just leaked that.
Honestly, he just
He
kind
said-
of goes
he
with
just
it.
said
You say a
They
lot
just
of weird
saw a
shit.
judger. Yeah.
And he just kind of
Said
goes,
it's druidic.
"Look, I can take the kid. We can make sure he's safe. We can even bring him to your house, Amdrus, or your
I'd rather
room in
not.
the inn.
Yeah, no. Let's do that one.
I would feel safe for this town if these are connected to the things that attacked last night. Then I'm okay with you taking them out."
I tell you what. Give us Brain, and you got yourself a deal.
Unfortunately, we have arrests to make, so I need all 3 of my men. You have 5.
I'm just one. There was 6 of them. Is all I'm saying.
Well,
Okay. What?
you've taken out so many plant things. Just, Amdrus.
We got this. We can do it.
Cool. Have
If he kind of points
have
at
the
you
constable
at
have
Team,
the
and he
constable
goes,
take the kid to the
the inn.
have the
Yeah.
constable take the kid to the inn.
He kind of agrees.
Well,
and he
we-
goes,
yes.
Team, if you want, I can leave the baker for you. If you really want, you seemed eager to go there.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, all right.
I'm gonna miss his apple crumbles. I'm not gonna lie.
Boy, we're gonna need to get that recipe. Honestly, I will arrest him just to get it. He kind of starts heading. He goes, "Okay, come on, let's go get you
All right.
something more to eat." He goes, "Can I get candy?" And he goes,
I did promise
like,
him sweets. I did promise him
just
sweets.
kind of waves you away. He just goes, "We'll get that later. Let's get you a proper bed and let's, I don't know, clean you up." Kind of brings him along. You see him walking away. What are you guys doing?
I guess we're
Go
going
whoop
back.
I guess we're going back.
Cold,
Alright.
but
I'm pretty hurt, so I'm gonna have to use.
I
my
would
last-
say all of this you can do a short rest. Makes sense. It's been long enough.
What do I roll for that?
So you can
Your
roll a hit
hit
die. You have 2 per long rest, so it's a D8 plus your Constitution to heal. And you just have to hit the short rest button, and it will tell you if you get abilities back. Like Zephyr, you get your wild shape backs.
That's my
Sounds-
constitution, you said?
Yes. There you go. Are you guys heading back to the door you found, or the hole?
I guess.
Well, we might as well
Door.
walk through
Through
the
the door.
door. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
which one's
There.
closer? Because you said the
Uh,
where
doorway
we
is
are
like
right now, the door.
The door
just wanna
probably
go
is,
there.
is not much closer, but it would be closer because you know
Okay.
exactly.
And
where it is.
also,
We don't
I'm
have to
not
walk
gonna
through
fall
town.
10 feet and lose
Right, yeah.
hit points.
It,
right
it
away,
seems
True,
to be
that's
true.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
It does seem to be on like the back side of this like large hill where all the trees
Wait,
are. and
Where
everything.
where is it then?
The backside of where the
yeah,
other
I
trees
just said.
You
So you guys are
literally
here. It's like the backside of this.
I didn't have the map open. That's
It's
fine.
okay.
You're fine.
It's just perfect.
We-
timing.
It's over here.
So it's like, yeah, it's kind of on the backside of this large hill. You think maybe these are connected to the thing on top? You don't know. It's like an old castle that used to be there.
Of course, old castle.
Right next door to Anne's house.
I mean, it's not next door. Like, it's a good, like, 10-minute walk between everything. But, like,
it's across the street and around the corner.
yeah, I guess. But yeah, kind of a 10-minute drop back. Yeah, you guys head down. Kind of going down that long hallway again. It is pitch black, unless you guys have lights. What are you guys doing?
There's candles, right?
Well, I mean, you can have. There is not. There's lanterns and there's torches that they carried clearly back and forth.
Cool. Lantern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use a lantern. Okay, so you guys
We'll
kind
do
of walking back. I would like what's the marching order? It's single file. It's a 5-foot thing.
Let's put
Should we
Cain in the
do-
front.
Should we do the golden mouse trick again? Because it kind of worked.
They know who's in their crew and who isn't.
That's true. We did screw that up.
Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They know.
Can you
who's in
play
their
off
crew and
new
who isn't.
members, maybe?
I
I think it's just time to fight.
It's.
I
gonna be-
don't think they have new members. This feels pretty
Yeah.
insular.
Uh-huh.
Just going off of what we've seen so far.
And with them, probably new members would be escorted,
Oh,
and they probably have to be given, you know.
I do have Zindig I can pull out to help.
Oh hell yeah! Let's get that 6th member.
Yes.
So what's the marching order? Cain's going first.
Hell yeah!
Oh no.
All right.
I am in the back.
I feel like the
Yeah,
marching
I'll
order
go-
should be our initiative order.
I'll go second.
You don't know the initiative until the battle
I
starts.
know. No, I know.
Jill's going
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
That team said
I'll
the
go
back.
third. Oh,
Third, and then Amdrus, and then.
I'll
Etienne.
take in front of Ataim.
Cool. Perfect.
All right. So. Cool. So I would like Joel.
Real quick,
Yes.
can Zindig actually be in the front for light, just because it is dark down there?
Yeah, if you want Zingdig out to be in the light, sure, why not?
I mean, since Zindig's already out, might as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I would like Joel and Cain, I will roll for him. Roll perception check, please. Roll to 3 for Cain.
No, I love
12.
it.
12.
Taking
Okay.
care of it.
As you guys are walking up, it's less so you see it, Joel. It's more you hear the shifting and the clicking of a crossbow being loaded. And you think, you're not stealthing. There is a fire penguin out in front, center, walking around as you can see as you're coming down this thing, the thing open up again. And you notice just in time before 2 crossbow goes, one after Zephyr, one after Cain, because he did not see it. Need everyone to roll initiative, please.
What
Good
after
old-
me?
Zindig.
Fire penguin.
Okay.
A good old fire
That
penguin.
initiative. So far.
Okay, initiative. Let's go.
Another man.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
Nice. Do you want me to roll one for Cain, or are you gonna do it?
I'll do it.
He's got a +1 to initiative.
+1, thank you. That's a 19. All right. So, I should probably roll for the enemy's hat.
I pulled up his page to help with.
Oh, that's actually great. Yeah,
Thanks,
maybe
for
if
you.
you can start rolling for that, that'd be great. So 25 to 20.
Roll in-person dice.
Oh,
Yeah, I can do that.
22.
okay, there we go. Okay, battle music didn't start.
Amdrus, what was yours?
Natural 20, so 23 total.
Oh. Okay.
We're ready for battle this time.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're fighting Team A again, or Team B again.
Almost.
And then, sorry, who got the 22?
Me. Is it Zephyr?
Zephyr. Okay. 20 to 15.
18.
16.
Oh gosh.
We did roll good initiatives
You
this
did.
time.
Yeah.
What they did to that boy pissed us the fuck off. We're ready.
We walked in like no fucks given. Let's go.
You didn't feed this little boy for 2 days. You're gonna fucking die.
And we've been on this.
It was
We've
the
been
punishment, guys.
we've been
God.
vilified after all of this. This
Yeah,
is like
we were.
day 1 campaign. We've been like, there's a boy missing. What?
Not quite day one.
Not day 1, yeah, but like
All right. So
first like.
against Zindig, one goes flying. That is 21 to hit Zindig,
Oh no.
Oh.
which I
Poor
do believe
baby.
hits.
Yeah, no, it definitely hits.
That
I
is
don't expect that one.
that is 9 points of damage, as it just pierces into it, and a huge like spurt of fire kind of escapes from its form. And the one after Cain. Oh, of course I can't hit Cain. God damn it, even with advantage. That's a 9 to hit.
Fate sheet says he only has 6 hit points. Is that correct?
No,
he should be
he
full
hasn't had
health.
his long rest.
Yes, so hit long rest on him.
Wait, how
Uh,
many did you say hit Zindig? 9?
I don't think I
9.
have. I don't have control of this thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
we don't have.
Oh, so just if you can keep track of the health then.
Yeah.
So wait, why didn't this? There we go. All right. As you guys might actually want to see this. Okay, that might help.
Yeah,
It would, if you don't
It
mind.
would, it would help with the theater.
As there's 2 that were standing guard. As they kind of
What?
fire, they're quickly reloading. Amdrus, you react first. So you guys are in a line, kind of coming down.
25. That gets me to 30.
Mhm.
What do I have for spells? Nothing great.
What do you have?
I'm just gonna do a short bow
Sure, bro?
attack
Okay.
at the
Roll
top
hit.
one. That is a 14 to hit.
Sorry, 14?
Yeah.
Just double checking something. That does hit, yes.
Okay, 1d6 plus 2. That's 5 points of damage.
5,
Shit.
okay. As you kind of hit him. Okay. That's all
And
you
then
can do. I think,
with my bonus action,
right? Yes.
I'm actually going to Zephyr's next.
You do not know technically, but sure. Yes.
Okay. Well, who would I
Initiative
see?
is, you know,
Yeah,
the first
sorry.
round. It's okay if you know the initiative, but or second round.
For a second round, yeah.
Then you know what? I'm just gonna give it to Cain since Cain's the first person I see. You're like, Cain, you lazy bastard, get in here, let's handle him. And
You
yes,
just-
he gets to roll a d6.
You could see him quickly grabbing his.
He has to roll a d6, you said? He gets.
No, he gets to
Yeah, he
add
can
one
roll-
on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Any?
Yeah, any d20 thing.
Yeah.
okay.
just
my face,
to add
I
to it.
remember.
All right, Zephyr.
Yeah, hold
So those aren't going to be accurate, but each square is going to be 5 feet. So 6 squares is going to
Well,
be 30 feet.
I was gonna. Okay,
Each
if I
big
move
square.
here, I don't know if they're in 30. That's what I was trying to figure out.
6. Yes, so that would be 30 for you.
I would. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move up there.
So this is why
And-
it gets awkward with the half ones, and yeah.
Oh wait, it actually didn't matter because it was 60. Dang it! I didn't switch out my spells. Okay,
You do
whatever.
not.
We're gonna do bonfire then. I guess. It's the first.
All right. Well, you can't switch out your cantrips, but your actual spells you can.
No, I was gonna look for a spell and then I realized I don't.
I haven't
have
used the
good
red
ones
die
right
at all. We'll use that because it's dodging fire. Which one are you doing? The top one or the bottom one?
now. Top.
Okay. That is a 13. Is that your-
I hit him because
Okay.
it's 14.
Your GC is
Minus
14. Okay. Yep. So yeah, as he kind of is reloading and got hit, you see him like trying to break the arrow before fire just erupts and he doesn't get a chance to quite move. Roll damage.
7.
7. Ooh, okay. With the kind of fire licking up him, he's looking pretty hurt. That's your action and your movement. You have your bonus action, which you can command Zindig if you'd like.
Zindig. Yeah, and I think it's same. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, it should be
We
30
need
feet.
Zindig in a hot second.
Yeah, all good. It's 30 feet, so 6 squares of the big squares.
Oh, sorry, the attack. I was trying
Oh.
to figure out the attack.
That I think
Um,
is 60 feet.
Yeah, it is.
So you can just fire off.
10.
It's a little awkward with Amdrus there, but you can do
That
it.
circle, is there something in that circle?
That's just a pile of dirt where the hole fell in. Where you guys jumped in originally.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that. And I'm gonna do flame seed at the same guy over here.
Okay, roll the hit.
You're compounded on that guy.
Oh,
Get that guy, get that guy.
Zendik, you can do
Sorry.
it. I
it's
believe in
18.
you.
18.
Little-
Yeah.
18?
Little flame went.
Yeah.
Flame went.
Yeah,
oh my
18
God.
hit. Sorry, you're a little quiet.
That was a struggle.
No, you're good. I was
That
trying
was
to
a
do.
struggle.
I was trying to do the math too at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 8 damage.
It's a d6 plus 2.
Sorry, wrong dice. 7.
7. Okay. As the fire hits him again, it adds to the fire, and he just looks burnt to shit. He looks barely holding on. But that's all Zinding can do. So Cain's turn. Do you want to just control Cain there, Joel?
You want me to? Yeah, I can do
Yeah,
it.
I'll add you to it just to make it easier. Boop. There, you should be able to move now.
Okay. and
One day we'll all have our time.
Yeah.
30 feet.
Everybody gets to turn on Cain.
Everyone gets a
Nope.
chance to kill
Nope.
him.
Yep,
Nope,
everyone gets a turn on Cain.
Well, knowing Cain, I would guess he would use all of his movement to run up here and finish this guy off, right?
Oh,
He
absolutely.
would take care of it.
5, 6. He would just get there, yeah.
Yeah, and he
You mean
would
swing?
probably. I've never played. I
Candle
don't know.
snuffer.
So roll
I
it. It's going to be an attack roll.
Candle snuffer.
So it's a. What do I roll for?
It's a
The
d20
one that
plus.
says to hit.
D20 plus 6, so I just roll
Yes.
a D20 and add 6 to it for his.
I can double
attack.
check that, but yes.
Well,
Yes, it's plus 6.
It's just,
Oh my
you-
is
god.
his modifier plus 6?
Yes.
I rolled a nat 1.
Love that.
Oh,
Love that for Cain. Roll a percentile. there.
I'm not alone.
I don't understand. What are percentile dice?
The two tens.
The
There
one-
should be a two
It's
with two
this
zeros.
one, right?
If it says
That one
on
and
it,
the other D10, yeah. Because that's the tens, and then the
What's
other one is
other
going to be the
D10?
ones.
it'll be
like
the
it's
same.
called.
Or you might have one that has a 99.
I don't think. Well, I mean, maybe you do.
Yeah, some of mine just come
So,
with 110.
so it's a D10 plus the percentile one. I mean, I can roll it too if you're lost.
I'm lost. Here.
Do you want me to roll it?
You can just go
So
on the.
that's the D10. I roll these two.
Yeah. So they look the same. Just one has
400.
that would be a 4. So if it's 0, 0, and 4, it's 4.
Yeah. I thought 400 sounded better.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Between 1 and 4 is not good on a crit 1. Roll damage, please.
Okay. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
So roll that D8
One-
plus 6.
Oh no.
Poor
It's
Cain.
nerve-wracking, isn't
11.
it?
11.
So you take 11 points of damage. Well, Cain does.
Cain
So
does.
mark that off. So as he swings, the guy who's on fire kind of pushes away, but he catches with the fire, and it makes him kind of jump back, and thus hitting himself in the head. He takes 11 points of damage, is knocked prone, disarmed, and stunned. As he just falls to the ground. Just
I want to throw
out.
I want to throw it so bad.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
If you roll
It
a
sucks
1
how-
on the D100, it's a Sabuku, and you can kill yourself. So, just putting that out there. The lower you roll, it's the worse it gets. So, he is knocked prone and stunned. I don't know what the stunned thing is. Little lightning bolts. Sure, that's probably paralyzed. But whatever. And he is knocked prone, and the roll... Oh, I'll do it. The his warhammer falls 5 feet away from, just kind of tumbles away. That's Cain's turn. Joel, up to you now. Now you know how fire felt.
Hey.
What are you doing?
It's gonna be okay. It's good. Coco, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together.
I'm gonna do the same fucking thing Cain did. I'm gonna run up
Wow.
here.
Did you have enough there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
And I am going to Bible bash him.
Hell yeah.
Do it up.
Hell
Just
yeah.
Don't roll another one.
A 7.
7 is not a
He
1,
rolled a
but
1.
it still misses. As you swing again, he's almost like, though he's burning with the fire, he's almost using the
one
fire
guy.
to make it harder for you to hit, as you kind of have to not put your hand in fire. That's your action and your movement. Any bonus action?
If I can I like reach down and like use my bonus action what is it called? I just forgot it. Healing hands.
That is an action.
Oh, that's an action.
Yeah. I think the only
Right.
healing bonus is healing word. If you have it, and you want to use the spell slot. If not,
I think I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
And I have a little bit of movement though. No, I don't have any
no,
movement.
that's
Oh,
all your
you're right.
movement. Atim, your turn. As you see everyone run in, and you barely saw something happen to Cain, and he dropped. You're not sure what happened. You think you got like just smoked over the head.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Is this, I always forget. No. This is with...
This music's a little loud. Sorry, guys. Goddamn. It was quiet.
Oh, I
for-
turned rhythm button down.
That's for
I,
me.
well, I meant for the viewers.
So that
Thank you.
makes sense. Alright, alright.
So what are you doing?
Alright. Cool. I'm gonna just come to this edge here.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna... I'm gonna frostbite this top guy.
All right.
So,
Con save.
it's a con.
Natural 20. Sorry.
Wow!
Hey, at least it wasn't an attack. At least it wasn't an attack.
This
This guy doesn't want to die.
But that is, I think, is it all your movement or some of your movement?
I have 5 feet left, but I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay. Any bonus action? I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. It is now his turn. And
This guy.
he is going to he's going to yell at the other guy and go. Actually, no. What's the language? What languages does everyone know? I know one of you will understand this, but
Primordial. Something else. too.
Elvish, Halfling, and Primordial.
okay. Primordial.
Draconic,
Common.
Druid, and Primordial.
Okay.
Common and Orc.
Why
Cain
can't
knows a
I-
fuckload of languages.
Hmm?
Cain knows a lot of languages. I know that.
Why can't I
Well,
find
he's
my
stunned,
language
so it doesn't
cards?
matter.
Yeah.
It's Dwarvish and Elvish for Cain.
Oh, thank you. I don't think, Joel, you know this, so I will say only at team you know it's Elvish.
Right. Yep.
No, I don't
And
know
he
Elvish.
yells in Elvish the other guy to run, get the rest. And he is going to swing at Joel. I rolled a 3, so that's not going to hit. And he's not staying in this fire, and he's going to move. So if you want an opportunity attack,
I do. What do I roll for that? Just
just an attack roll.
Just a regular
You can use
attack.
a reaction
It's
to
for you.
attack.
so it's just a 1d6
Eyeball.
plus 1.
Bible dash him.
Well, you got to swing to hit. So roll
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's clocked.
just like a normal
15.
attack. 15 does hit, yeah.
And then I rolled the damage before I rolled actually, so I'll just take it. It was 6.
6. Okay.
Or it was 1d6 plus 1, so it's actually 7. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So as he swings at you and jumps out of the fire, hoping this fire will stop you from attacking, you are able just to clip him right in the head, and he just drops dead.
Perfect.
Thank
Perfect.
God.
That's all he needed.
The other one bolts it in through the door, and you can hear a click as the door starts to go down. That's their turn. All right. We're going to go back up to Amdrus. This guy is dead.
I can't see the other one.
You kind of look down, and he doesn't have a light, and you don't see him. It's past your dark vision.
Even if I'm right there.
Because inside is 10 feet, just letting you know. And he dashed.
Mm-hmm.
So
He moved at
2,
least like
3,
16.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I would say you still can't see him.
Are we all running in here?
What do you guys know?
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna action dash.
Okay.
5.
So
Yeah.
5, and then these 3, each 3 are 10 feet inside.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's right.
So 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So you can go here into this small. And then we'll just go boop. Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh, Ambrose.
Appreciate you.
We shrunk.
All right. With Amdrus just charging in, Zephyr, your turn.
I was gonna say, do I see anything? Do I still see him?
Oh,
or no?
yes. As you're running, he just gets within dark vision. This guy is swift, and he's just bolting it down the hallway.
Does it matter if you do the bonus action or the action first?
Nope.
Okay, I want to have Zindig go in front of me, just
Okay.
for light, because I don't have dark vision.
Okay.
But okay, so we both would be right at the door.
Yeah. So that's your action and
Yeah.
bonus action to go. You can, or sorry, no, that's your movement and bonus action to move them. If you want, you can action and dash, but Zindig cannot.
Yeah, I'll do that. How much is a dash?
Another 60
Another
feet. So
yeah.
it'll be next to Amdrus, I believe. 5,
Okay,
10,
I'll do
15,
that if you want to.
Another 60 feet.
You can actually go there. Just right above him. Yeah. All right. Actually, I may as well make his intake small already, because his intake is small. All right. Cain is no longer stunned, but that's all he can do. He's kind of comes to holding his head. Joel. You see everyone just charging after this guy.
Yeah, I guess I will go with them.
Okay.
So
you could be right behind Amdrus if you want.
You can still dash, can't you?
Yeah, you could dash. Go another 60 feet. 30 feet. Sorry.
I'm gonna do 20 feet. I don't want to be.
4, 5, 6. You can just barely see him from where you are. So you
I
could
think I'm
action
just-
and attack him with a spell. If it's
These
within...
boxes are still 5, right?
Yeah, the mini
The
boxes
smaller
are 5,
ones.
yeah.
Oh, you can still see him. You can hit him with a guiding bolt.
Before
if
you
want.
move, you can
Okay.
still action and cast a spell on him. He's within.
Where is he?
You don't see him on the actual map because he's within the dark, but he's basically right here. Just one back.
Oh, okay.
Because it's in the dark patch, because the map is dumb and I'm not uncovering that.
Yeah, I guess I will shoot guiding. I'll use my.
So
arsenal
you wouldn't be
sludge.
able to move. You would have to be back there, but you still could.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So it's
will
either you move
shoot.
forward or you attack. Okay.
It says 120 feet range, so I'll shoot
Yeah.
guiding bolt at him.
Roll to hit.
Motherfucker.
Oh, a natural 1. Roll a percentile. What is this campaign and getting natural 1s? Like, even Team B gets so many of them.
Again, if I do it on the thing, it's a D8, right?
No, it's a D...
No.
Well, if it's in D&D Beyond, it should be, say, D100.
It's the double.
Oh,
it's the,
okay.
It's the double
levels.
one. 97. Nothing unusual happens. You just launch it, and it just, like, arcs way past them before it explodes.
There we go.
Thank God.
Yeah.
My rolls tonight are the
Well,
worst.
that is a spell slot, so mark that. I think that's both your spell slots. Or we have one more?
Well, that's my last one. I'm gonna use
Your
channel.
last-
I'm gonna use divine power to get another one back eventually. But yeah,
Okay.
that's.
If it's a bonus action, you can do it this turn. If it's an action, you have to wait. But that's it.
I think.
As he ran away.
No, I'm here.
No, it's a bonus action actually. So I will.
Yes,
I
it
will
is.
use that as my bonus action.
There you go.
Okay. Oh my god.
As everyone's just charging and
What is this?
Everything is going super well.
Everything's going
Mhm.
great. Like
Everything is awesome.
to be fair, you haven't seen anyone do anything terrible because you were too far away to notice it was Cain knocking himself out, and you don't see.
right.
Joel
I
just
just
with
know
it.
that he's on the floor now.
Yeah,
Knocked out again, as
Mhm.
per usual.
yeah. It does seem to happen a lot for him.
And
Cain.
then I blacked out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna move here and
You could get here if you want to action dash.
yeah.
What are you doing? You dashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right here, right? This little small square.
Yeah. Just pop.
Yeah.
Lucky. All right.
There
So the few that can see him start running, and go into darkness, continuing to run ahead.
Okay. Okay.
As he just is bolting away. And you guys would know, going forward, the traps are still there because they just went back up.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Yeah. So Amdrus, back to you.
I'm gonna go 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knock a crossbow bolt again and fire at him.
You do not see him. He is beyond
Nope.
your 60 feet of dark vision.
Mm.
I think I actually moved him too far, but yeah, no, that was right. He's too far from your 60 feet. He seems
yeah,
to be
I'll-
moved faster than you guys.
Fuck.
What do you want to do? I will say it's too bad the
Waiting.
guiding bolt didn't hit him because he would be glowing and you could see him.
Yeah. Let's see.
I just realized I didn't
think-
move this stuff. You guys can see it. What are you doing?
Yeah,
You're gonna dash?
I'm just gonna have to dash. I'm just gonna dash 30 more feet.
Okay.
I don't know where that's gonna put me. I can't count the squares underneath the black
Yeah,
box.
it's gonna- right there. Just barely see it.
Okay.
Sorry. It's just
I
a
can
straight
see him
hop.
again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's just within that. I would say
Nope,
make
I
a
have no
perception
bonus
check with disadvantage
Okay.
because it's into the dark.
That is the perception. That's a 4.
4. Okay. Never mind.
Rolled a 19 and a 2.
Oh.
Ugh.
All right. If there's no bonus action, Zephyr.
Okay. Can Cain be healed? Or is
Yeah.
he just like
He's
Oh,
just he's
okay.
on the ground. He's coming to, but he was stunned for a round, so he couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he has 9 HP right now.
oh well
That's
okay,
ironic.
oh wait. I thought he was down and I meant to heal him before I ran in.
Well, you would have
Oh.
actioned and you dashed in bonus action thing, so.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I wouldn't have dashed in. I would have
Oh, I see.
done an action because I was standing there and I just forgot.
Well, if you want to move back and grab him, you can. You don't see this guy. He just bolted into darkness.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. I'll go back and use Cure Wounds on Cain.
yeah, so that gets you right next to him. Cast Cure Wounds. As you can see him kind of trying to get himself up. But roll your heals. It's a D8 plus your wisdom.
9.
He heals 9 hit points. Why is this?
How-
It's
How
always.
thematic. It's always 9 for
It
now,
always is. It's weird.
regardless of what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, you kind of heal
It's a
him.
critical roll.
He kind of just says, yeah. He just kind of grunts a thank you in pain. That's your action and movement. What would you
Okay,
like to
and
do?
then I'm just gonna have Zende go the 30
Okay.
feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can
Cain
run
is
all the way there.
secretly Lucian.
Little fire penguin just charging. Allows you to see a little bit there at you, but not too much. All right. It is Cain's turn. He will get up with half his movement, I assume. There, Joel. What else do you want him to do?
I would assume he would just follow us into the tunnel,
Okay.
right?
In the
Uh,
tunnel, in the
So he
tunnel.
can get right there with his movement. If he wants to action dash, he can, but it's up to you.
What do you guys think? I think he would, but that's
He would definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say he doesn't see it. He's just.
I'm gonna second guess every question to you guys.
I
It's
know.
Like, I am not gonna be the sole responsible person.
Oh, it's so much fun.
No, thank you. But yeah, so I would. Yeah, I think.
This little spot there.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thingy. There.
Yep. Because he just is running in. Do note that he has a bonus action ability to heal second wind. If you think he'll use it, it's every per short rest.
He's only down 2 HP right now.
Okay.
He's at 18 out of 20, so I think we'll
Alright.
hold that for another.
Yeah.
He's gonna get hit by a cage or something undoubtedly, so he's gonna need that at another point.
Oh god.
All right, and now
please.
it's your turn there. Go.
I will just use my full movement.
action as well. Because you move up and you don't see him.
I think that puts me like one behind Tiny, my
5, 6. Yeah.
Andreas, right?
Yeah.
One right. Okay.
So you don't see him, but he is there. I can see him. Yeah. Okay. Atim, your turn. You see just everyone charging to this dark tunnel.
Yep. Yep, I do. I am casting Dancing Lights.
Okay. Is your action?
And they're at a range of 120 feet. So
Yeah. So you can like bring them all the
I
way
will
down the hallway, I think, or most of
yeah.
the hallway.
I'll start, and I think there's
120 feet.
4 of them. Yes, there's 4
Yeah.
of them. So I'll start them at 120 feet, and then
Okay. As you
every
concentrate,
every
and
20 feet back, we'll put a.
okay, these little orbs appear, and you do just see in this faint light this guy running. I'll have everyone make a perception check, please, because now you can see him in light.
God damn it.
Just
15?
not
Why
doing well
use
there,
that
Joel.
die? I don't know why I used that die.
Oh, you're fine. Sorry,
And,
what was that, Etienne?
I haven't said anything.
Oh, sorry, Amdrus. Wrong
15.
A name. 15. Okay. I would say Zephyr and
I mean, me and
Amdrus.
Zephyr are like far in the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
see nothing.
As you see the glow, you just barely see it
Yeah.
with your good eyesights. And Amdrus being the closest, and with dark vision, you see that as he's running, the hood has fallen off, and you see long ears, elvish ears. He seems to be darkened skin, kind of greenish hair, looks wood elvish. Which is why he moves faster.
Just-
But
I'll
that's-
like, as I see it, I'll stop. I'll notice, and I'll look back at that team like, "You seeing this?"
Yeah, team does not see this.
Barely.
You're like, that's your action. What would you like to do, Atim?
And then I just move up.
Oh, you moved up. Okay.
Yep.
All right. With that, this guy moves. Oops.
Darn elves.
And he is going to dash inward, and he rounds the corner. That is his action. That's all he can do. With that, you guys are chasing him, and as he runs through, you can see the door begin to close. You see he didn't do it. Some other hands begin to pull it close. And as you guys are running through this dark hallway, you look up and you can see these dangling traps. And you know the side he ran on are where the levers are. And I think, because I don't know how long this will take, I think we are going to suspensively end it there. So it's almost
Ooh.
11. We almost
Oh.
went an hour over.
Okay.
But you guys did good.
I didn't
Ugh.
do good.
Well,
It's fine.
you didn't.
I think I rolled 6 or 7 natural ones in this between what me and Cain did.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There's no good in any of that.
Insane.
It was just I can't believe his amount of fucking natural ones I rolled tonight.
Yeah, it's a common theme, and I don't know why. I feel bad. But apologize for being in mid battle, but I didn't want to go until midnight, because who knows how long this will take. But yeah, we will pick it back up next Monday. Hopefully with the Cain this time. Hopefully he'll be fully
Yeah.
moved in his new place. We don't have a
At least he's
Cain
not
to bring us
dead.
in.
At least he's not dead.
This is
Yeah,
true.
at least it's-
No
That
offense,
doesn't sound
Fire.
like you have
The
point
bar is
percent.
pretty low. So at least you rolled a 1, but at least you didn't kill him.
He's not.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he's at 18 hit points. He'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he's
good.
good. He's fine.
it's fine.
But yes, I mean, since we don't have a 9, I don't know how to do this. He's weirdly good at this. I literally don't know how to do this.
We found the boy. We were
you-
We
right.
found the boy. We were correct.
Vindification.
You
We
guys,
were right.
that
That scene we made, we were right, and we didn't even know we were right.
this
Yeah.
is true.
we were right for all the wrong reasons.
Exactly. You guys found a child. You brought him back. You came back. They were ready for you because guess what? They had time to get ready.
Yes,
that
Fine,
was-
the
unfortunately,
child
they
is
attended.
safe.
The
this is
child
true,
is
the
safe
child is
for
safe
for now.
for the time being. Until next time, hopefully y'all don't die, and maybe one more session, maybe two, depending what happens. You guys might level up. Finally.
Jesus.
God, I
Finally,
need that level
God.
3. I need that fucking. I need to
I
be able
really
to
want to
expend
level up.
I need those
inspiration.
extra. I need those extra spell
progress.
slots. 3 spell slots
Same.
sucks.
You have to hit a specific milestone to get to level 3, and you're close to it. But yes, have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will be back next Monday. I was going to say Friday. I don't know why. Yeah, have a great night. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.